do they know, I was captain of the Plinko team in high school. It was just me and George.
Yeah, captain of the Plinko team!
Wiggle it, just a little bit.
2 damage to the captain of the Plinko team.
I'll go again.
You got 2 left, mate. You got this.
I wonder how George felt.
Can do
Dick
it.
can do
Dad
it.
can do it.
You got this,
Dad
Tig.
can do it.
I'll take that last one, yeah. Yes,
6 damage to the captain of the Plinko team.
This is indeed the final disc. This outcome is assured to be whatever it is, and so it will remain.
Back down to 2 damage of the captain of the Plinko team.
Yeah!
Hi, my name's Nathan Agel, and here's how to subscribe to HiveChannel5.com so that way you can vote. Subscriptions are free, and no credit card info is required to subscribe or to vote. What's more, you'll get 5 free boons each month that you can use to vote. You can always get more in our boon store. However, we want to keep the voting fair, so we've created the subscription option, which involves email verification. We're working to streamline the process, but for now, think of it as an adventure. You ready? Let's go. First, you go to HiveChannel5.com and then click on this yellow subscribe and vote button at the top of the page. It will take you to this page, which adds a subscriber item to your shopping cart when you click the Sign Up Now button. Now that the subscriber item has been added to your cart, you can click the View Cart button. Now you can see the subscriber item in your shopping cart. You'll see the subscriber item is listed and it is for free and will renew on a monthly basis, once again, for free. And you can cancel at any time. So next we'll click the Proceed to Checkout at the bottom of the screen. This takes you to the checkout screen, where you'll enter your information and create your password, your username, which can be the same as your email address if you'd like. Once you've entered your info, click the Sign Up Now button. At this point, the system will send you a verification email, typically within the first few minutes. Click on your email address verification link to confirm your email address and to be logged in. Once you're logged in, you'll have 5 free boons you can use to vote. Look for open polls that you can vote on at HiveChannel5.com. And if you use up all your boons and you want to buy more, you can do that at the Boon Store as well. Well done, Adventure, and thank you for your support of the Hive Collaborative. We look forward to seeing your vote.
May I describe this, please? Because I got a fun idea.
Please do.
Right,
We all knew
so-
it was coming.
As I am sauntering up, I take a little detour, jump off the rocks. I'm going to climb my way up, jump down its mouth, and cut its head off from the inside, and then stand on its body as it falls to the ground, and then give everyone a bow, whip the slime from the ground off.
Standing ovation for that. That was amazing.
Ball. All right.
Very well.
Ball.
This is what I'm gonna do. Very well. This is what I'm gonna do. Look at this bat straight in his eyes. I'm going to look at this bat and I'm going to jump off the rope. And I'm going to jump onto the bat. Onto the bat.
Interesting.
And I'm going to swing my quarterstaff as I shout, and my staff begins to glow green, and thorns begin to protrude from it, and I bash it on its head.
Just to be clear, you're using your action to make an attack roll, rather than see if you land safely on the fire bat?
Correct.
All right. You rolled?
A 9 plus 8.
That does connect.
9 bludgeoning.
Damage?
9.
9 damage. Me, oh my.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear.
95. Krello, I need some math in.
Yeah,
I wasn't
how far
quite
did he
done yet.
fall?
Oh, I'm sorry. You have things you'd like to do.
As I'm falling, I'm going to sprout wings and say, fly like an eagle. And I begin to fly my way down.
Can I attack him?
You don't
I
have a
believe you
belt.
held your action for just such an
I
eventuality.
absolutely did. Let's hit this guy as hard as I possibly can. That first roll is an 11 plus 7 plus, nope, actually no. It's just 11
1.
plus 7 plus 1, 8. 11 plus 8.
It's enough!
All right, the damage is where we get to add lots of pluses because as I strike, the pommel of my sword, which is already glowing white, suddenly flashes with blue and a radiant light shoots into this guy as I combine my branding smite with a divine smite at 2nd level. So that's going to be 10 plus 14 plus 6 if anybody wants to do that math for me. Amen.
A round 30 damage.
Isn't it so cool that she can do that?
Yeah!
So,
Delia.
Okay, I am going to touch Dag on the shoulder and be like, hey, I really, really need you to live.
Okay. Okay.
Because I need to give you something.
Okay.
This is, my hair. It's kind of weird. I don't know if humans do this, but in Dragonborn culture, we give a lock of hair to someone that we would like to be our boyfriend. So I'd like to.
Thank you so much. I'm not gonna die. Neither of us are going nowhere today.
Okay.
And I will
Just
wear
hold
it with
on to
honor.
I place my hands on her and I give her long strider, which gives you your speed is increased by 10. You can go.
Before I do, I would like to open the boon store, please, and purchase a potion of superior healing.
All right.
Do you need us to go in on that with you?
I think she
If you
does.
want to, otherwise I can afford it.
You cannot. It's 750.
I can get 50 boons for sure.
I cannot? Yes, I.
No,
Oh.
it's 648.
Oh,
I will give whatever she
Current
needs to buy
boons
that.
are 648.
I'll buy 102 for her.
All right.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my mage hand as a bonus action and extend it to Jacquino.
I'll send it over with me, my chant, the pages to her.
I'll take it. And I will turn, and with my greater speed, I will start running. I will pass the potion to Boobal as I pass. And I will flee.
The doors that were closed when you were transported to this place have been broken by the rumblings of the volcano, and you are able to flee. That will end Tilly's turn.
I'm down, but can I open a? Can I use something from the boon store?
You may.
I would like to open a channel to Sir Nock.
All right.
Opening a channel decree.
Hey, Sir Nock.
Hi.
So we haven't, we haven't always seen eye to eye, but one thing we do have a lot in common. We both care a lot about Delia. If things don't start turning around for us, could you open a channel to her to tell her to get out of here?
I'm all out of channels.
I
The keys are tapped as is.
Can I buy a?
I'll tell you what, son. I think it's time to take you guys home. I wanted justice. It's time. Galivor, the keys are nearly spent. I fear that if we wait any longer, we may not be able to bring any of them back.
Barkeep, please bring our champions home.
Closing the channels. Greetings, citizens of Throtia. I am Cernok, Keeper of Bar, your host and advocate for the champions. Thank you for your presence, both those of you who are here with us in the Hex, and those of you who are watching from afar on your arcane devices. We are about to present 5 courageous champions with their clan sigils. These sigils attest that they have been chosen by their clans to embark on an incredibly important, incredibly dangerous journey. We will be sending them to the far-off land of Glemt, the kingdom of giants. We have seen how these giants are up to nefarious acts as they have stolen pieces of Malthior's spellbook and using its power for nefarious purposes. So, to protect us, to protect them, we must recover these pieces of the spellbook. Are you ready to meet them so that we may send them off in an incredibly powerful fashion? I said, are you ready? Then I give you, from Clan Veneda, introducing Rose Labon. From Clan Malthior, Jacano Palazzo. From Clan Talum, Boo Ball! From Clan Aria, Delia Zarzithixin. And from Clan Krieg, Deg, son of Zeg, son of Deg. Last but not least, the Keeper of the Keys, he who sees into the beyond, the 5th of his name, Galivor!
Champions! Champions, please raise and charge your sigils. Let the quest begin. Thank you, champions, for joining us once again, lending your bravery, your talents in the defense of our nation. Thank you, citizens of Throtia, for joining us this evening. Because these events that transpire will affect not just our home in Throtia, but potentially the lands beyond, we must see that all things are done justly and in accordance with that which was set forth in the Council of the Gods, upon which Pleiana herself sits. I call forth Krello, the Arbiter.
Kind of mixed response. Getting better. Look, I'm Krello. Hi. Actions have consequences, people. Pleiana had ordained in the beginning the sacred texts from which we draw the rules of our adventure, and it's my job to make sure those rules are observed. And in my off time, my job is to read the many messages you send me about rules I didn't call because we still need to finish on time. People, I answer to 3 authorities: Pleiana herself, the Hexmaster Galivor V, and of course the boons that you yourselves can give our champions by going to HiveChannel5.com. Give them boons, they can make me apologize, and it's been determined they can change my accent. I don't know if you saw Hex Center, so. Anyway, you're the best. Be nice to me.
Thank you, Krello. Sir Nock, do you have any words of wisdom for our champions before we proceed?
I do. Not so much words of wisdom, but a grave warning. You see, last time, we made the decision to bring all of you back because we had recovered a piece of the spell book, and many of you stood in grave danger. Now, I don't regret bringing you back because all of you are here alive before me today. However, generally, we try to wait until you are in safety before we bring you back through the channels because it's a little deceptive from our perspective, but it takes a few minutes. You're a little vulnerable. And so taking you back while in the presence of an enemy puts a lot of strain on the keys which power our channels. They were gravely damaged. They still function as we need them to, but if we're ever in a situation again where we need to bring you back while in danger, one of you will need to stay behind to help keep the channels open.
My money's on Krello.
Yeah! I agree.
Well, Krello doesn't actually travel with you through the channels, so not an option, although that does sound appealing.
It was a good try.
Do you understand, champions?
Yes.
All right.
Yes or no?
Be careful. Be courageous. Be decisive. For another consequence of having to bring you back, the king of the fire giants declared war on the rock gnomes. Many lives will be lost because of our carelessness. Now, of course, we must prioritize our own safety, the safety of our nation. And so again, we are sending you for the greatest purpose of recovering the pieces of Malthior's spellbook. But please, do your best to avoid causing any repercussions like this in the future. I have the utmost faith in you.
Whoopsie-daisy.
Thank you, Barkeep.
The keys are ready, Galivor, when you are.
Champions, as you know, the third and final giant boat which sailed away from Throtia with a piece of the spellbook was captained by an ice giant. And so tonight we send you to the mountain range of Svoldir's Teeth, where the ice giants reside. Some of you may have certain feelings about ice giants, as I know you met them once before, and some friends were lost to them. So I would encourage caution and wisdom. But we're putting our faith in you. It's for you to decide. Champions, may you fly safely on the wings of Sorios. Barkeep, please open and unlock the channels.
Opening the channels.
This is the fun part.
No, Blythe.
That was very strange. You all have done this multiple times?
All the time.
You sort of get used to it.
I usually throw up.
We call that pulling a deck.
I've been getting better.
I am glad I'm on the opposite end.
Champions, you find yourself at the foot of immense icy mountains, where a path leads up the hills. And you know that this path will lead you to Craghale, the city of the ice giants.
Is it cold?
The bitter wind blows through you.
I offer Delia my coat.
I'm good.
I could take it. Thanks.
I give Booball my coat.
He's all the help we can
Good
get
man.
that one.
I'm freezing.
As you begin your journey up this icy path, you see a light emanating from the bag in which you keep your friend Hotch. And you hear his voice beginning to speak. I have made a decision. I needed to wait until I could know that you were all capable. And at this point, you've retrieved 2 portions of the spellbook, and so I am impressed. So I've decided that we should work together.
What were we doing before?
As I recall, you were toting me around in a bag and asking questions periodically, but now I want to tell you what's going on.
That would be lovely, mate.
You may recall me mentioning my employers.
Yeah.
They are known as the 3 Crones. They are ancient, they are powerful, and they have embittered most of the giants in Glemt, bending them to their will.
So the giants aren't doing this of their own accord?
Well, you see, giants aren't exactly known for being a courteous and loving species to begin with, but that said, the Crones have ways of sowing seeds of chaos and then bending those to create opportunities to their whims. So yes, they are greatly influencing the actions of these giants. It was them who sent them to recover the spellbook. That's how they knew where to go. The giants on their own would never have found Malthior's secret vault.
Right.
But these Crones greatly desire that book, and they are furious that the giants have not returned its pieces to them.
Say la vie.
Why do they want it, Hotch?
It was they who sent the giants across the Ugly Deep originally to create their kingdom in Throsia.
Why?
Can't we all just be like friends?
How
Why?
old are you? That is not how the world works.
How my world works.
I'll tell you more as we go, but I see that we're approaching a small village. You'll need to speak with the commoners here. You look rather blue. That's not normal for you, right?
For me, actually, it's fine.
Yeah, that's kind of a normal state.
You find yourselves approaching a humble mountain village, surprisingly well fortified and sized to proportions you would find familiar, indicating this is not a giant dwelling.
And or a gnome dwelling?
And or a gnome dwelling.
Oh, good. Hey.
So as you begin to draw closer, you see someone peeking their head over the wall, wrapped in furs, and they watch you approach with skeptic eyes.
Hello there.
Hi.
Bonsoir.
Hail, travelers. What brings you up this frigid peak?
Just taking in the mountain air, you know. Here it's really good for the skin. So, you know, you look like you've got a great complexion there yourself. What kind of fur is that?
He descends behind the wall and disappears, and then a gate opens, and a man holding a spear. You do well to tell the truth if you would seek our hospitality.
You do have great skin.
And those are very nice furs.
Thank you. It's Wolf.
Mine's Coyote.
Gives you an appraising and approving.
Mine is also Coyote. He's wearing it.
This is true. I'm wearing his coat as well. Because it's cold.
What business have you in these mountains?
Well, I tell you what, mate. Word on the street is that you've got a bit of a giant problem, and the giants have a bit of something that we need. So, we come to acquire it.
You would take something from them.
We sure would.
You're bolder than you look. I'll give you that.
Ouch.
I'm not the one walking up the mountain in the cold with no coat.
Ice giant, dragon, I'm fine.
Fair enough.
Thank you. What was your name, sir?
Trigv.
Trig?
Triggles.
It's a
Nice
lovely
to meet
name,
Trig.
rolls right off the tongue.
Triggles.
It does. That's what my mum always said.
Mom was right. I'm Delia of clan or tribe Zarzafixin. It means ice fire in Draconic. But I think my companions and I are equipped for this particular endeavor. We would appreciate your help and hospitality on the way, though.
Come inside the wall, warm yourselves by the fire. And he gestures you to come
Yeah.
inside the walls.
That's nice. Nice soup.
He brings you inside where you see a
Here's your
fire
coat
is
back.
lit in a brazier in the middle of the town, where people coming and going can stop and warm themselves periodically.
Thank you.
So you want to go to their city and take something from them.
That's the plan, my friend.
Hey, Revna. And a woman approaches. This lot wants to go up to the Frost Giant city. They want to go to Craghale. You've been itching for your chance. Would you like to go? And she approaches, wide-eyed. You're going to the city?
We surely are, my dear.
My son was given in tribute as a thrall. And I want to bring him back.
A tribute?
The only reason
don't
our
think he
city
went
stands
willingly.
is that we pay tribute to the Frost Giants.
You have to make sacrifice.
We pay in food and in slaves.
What do they typically do with these tributes?
Whatever they like. Mostly
Oh.
their servants.
I can understand why you'd want them back.
I haven't dared go on my own. But if you would take me there, I would be eternally grateful.
Definitely. I'm for it.
I'm all for mothers saving their sons. We would be more than obliged.
This is like the reverse way of how I got into adventuring. I like it.
Thank you. You all look so cold. And she goes off and disappears into one of these cottages, and she comes back and starts handing furs to each of you.
Oh, merci.
Furs on furs.
Lovely, lovely.
It's best that you don't look like outsiders. The Frost Giants don't trust anyone that they don't know. Whereas if you look like us, it might go better.
That sound logic. And I always said, if you're not wearing fur, you shouldn't be wearing nothing, right?
Well, I
You
guess
could
I'll just
never
stop
said
taking
that
everything
before.
off.
I mean, I just did, so I've said it now.
Once.
That's still the start.
No one is wiser than my Uncle Jack.
When did you get a nephew?
It's a long story, but I've been around a bit.
I've known you for 80 years.
Anyway.
You never had a nephew like that before?
I mean, you know.
Could we?
Sorry.
Excuse me. How long ago was it that your son was taken?
It's been about 2 months.
Ooh, 2 months.
And what was your son's name?
His name's Tev.
Tev.
Rolls off the tongue.
All right, Tev. Big boy.
Tev.
Yes. Okay. All right. Teenager. Sure.
They don't want them too small. They want them able to bear burdens and carry and perform tasks.
Of course they do.
I can lead you along the road up the mountain, but the way isn't safe, so we'll need to be very careful.
Well, let's go.
Shall we?
All right.
Boobal, very curious. Do your seeds grow in snow, perchance?
Let's give it a test. Bloop. Seems to be going just fine.
Nice.
It's a good fruit.
That's
Wow.
It's a good fruit.
That's handy.
That's a
dandy.
nice trick.
You hold on to that one.
All right, and so you begin to make your way up the mountain path, being led by Revna. As you go along, she explains how often the fire giants come demanding, or excuse me, the frost giants come demanding tribute. And they have to pay in food, in furs, and indeed in slave labor. All right. As you make your way up this icy path again, you come upon the remnants of a village that it looks suffered some sort of terrible calamity, for there's only fractures of walls still standing in different portions, and lots of debris strewn about, poking out of the snow.
I'm going to cast me Mage Hand and send it around, see if there's anything that it can recover for me.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation it is. That's going to scurry about, poking here and there. That is a natural 1.
There's a lot of just general debris. There's a lot of destroyed homes and buildings.
What did you see, Uncle?
I mean, the hand doesn't have eyes, but it didn't bring nothing back to me. So, but luckily it didn't, slap somebody or poke someone that it wasn't supposed to.
Revna gestures around and says, "This is what happens to those who try and skip on paying tribute."
How long ago did this happen?
Oh, this was a few years. So,
Why do you guys stay here if this is how they treat you?
the others who left are pursued and receive much the same.
Oh. How?
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
Well, these giants are going to receive some tribute. And by tribute, I mean us taking them out. I got there.
I hope that you're right. You hear the sound of a distant howl in the fog. And then appearing in the snow, almost as if by magic, you see the forms of tremendous white wolves beginning to step out into the snow.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Champions, you will have 30 seconds to be counseled by Cernok before we enter initiative order.
Champions, in the same way that your rogues are more powerful when grouped together and surrounding the enemy, wolves work in much the same way. So, in the ways that you can, try to disrupt their patterns. Maybe force movement in the ways that you can. And remember, as I just finished saying, positioning for your particular group of people is incredibly important. So, rogues, talk to your tanks about where you need them.
Got you.
All right, we'll begin at the top of initiative order with Rose.
All right.
Those are big wolves.
Yes, they are.
I'm going to run up to this lovely, large red wolf, and I'm going to give him a nice little slash with my rapier,
Attack roll, please.
while also casting Capricious Caltrops. That would be a 14 plus 9.
That will connect. Damage.
That would be 9 piercing.
9 piercing damage.
So I'm going to wink at the little wolf, and I'm going to disengage and back towards my friends.
All right, anything else on your go?
That is it.
Barkeep.
I want to make sure the citizens of Throsia understand the significance of what just happened here. You see, Rose is a high elf. High elves have a natural proficiency with magic. And Rose has trained herself to use this one particular spell to help make her more efficient in combat. It is called Capricious Caltrops. What happens is as she strikes with her rapier, she summons spectral spikes to surround the enemy, so that if they move voluntarily on their turn, they take additional magical damage, making her incredibly powerful on the battlefield. Back to the hex.
Thank you, Barkeep. Jacquino.
Right. I'm going to head up. Oops. I'm going to head up this way, move behind this crate, send out my illusory double right here. And then I'm going to take a shot at the red wolf with my short bow.
All right. Attack roll, please.
I'm going to add another pelt to the fire. That is a 19 plus 9.
That will connect. Damage!
8 piercing damage.
8 piercing damage to this wolf. Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to stay where I am. Hold position.
All right, Booball.
All right, what I'm going to do is something a little special and new. I've never quite done this before. I take out a stick and I start rubbing it really fast like this. Before you know it, sparks start flying through the air and fire in a complete wall. It's gonna go right down this way. Hold on, I gotta keep moving it. Woo! Look at that flame!
Look what you've created.
C'est très belle.
It's beautiful.
And the heat and the damage that it causes is only going to affect the right side of this wall of fire. Everything on the left, you'll be perfectly okay. Anything within 10 feet of it takes 22 damage.
Saving? Is there a saving throw?
That is on a dexterity saving throw, so it's not
pretty
automatic.
nice.
All right.
It's getting hot in here, but keep on all your furs.
Your DC.
That'll be a 17.
The first on Dex rolls a modified 20. So that's half damage.
Half damage, 11.
All right. The second rolls a 6.
All right.
So 11 damage to the first and 22 to the second.
There we go. All right.
Smells of burnt hair.
And that flame's just gonna stay there. And I moved, but my turn's done.
All right. It then goes to the wolves. The yellow wolf is going to make its way forward and attack the first thing that it sees, which is indeed the illusory double.
Okay.
And that blows its attack. As it bites into nothing and the form just dissipates.
That is my favorite trick of yours.
The red wolf begins to move towards Booball.
Oh.
And as I recall,
Isn't
upon his choosing to move,
Ouais.
he automatically takes
13 force damage.
13 force damage.
Imagine stepping on a bunch of Legos with bare feet. That's what it's like. It's not pleasant.
What are Legos?
It's-
Things you speak of.
We'll talk about it.
I like
All
little
right.
rocks.
This wolf is going to use its cold breath as it exhales a blast of freezing wind in a 15-foot cone,
Oh dear.
which will get Booball,
Not like an
Rose, and Revna. I need dexterity saving throws beginning with Rose.
That will be a 7 plus 8, no, 9 for 16.
9 points of cold damage
No,
as you take half damage.
What is the save?
You passed.
So I take no damage, evasion.
Oh.
She's so evasive.
She's a fancy rogue.
I am
All
very
right.
dexterous.
She takes no damage.
Yeah.
Booball, dexterity saving throw.
That'll be a total of 7.
Total of 7. That is 18 points of cold damage to Booball.
It's getting chilly.
I'll teach you the trick before next time.
Okay, yes, yeah, I
Sorry.
appreciate that.
All right, these other wolves are going to dash back from the flames as they don't know what's going on. There's just a wall of fire burning them. And so that'll be their turn. Moving down to Delia.
I'm going to move up to the yellow wolf right here and be like, yo, dude, don't hurt my friends, and pull out, unless you were saying something.
Go right ahead.
Sweet. I'm going to pull out my sword and I'm going to attack this wolf.
All right, make your attack roll. I've got to come back to
Alright.
Revna in just a minute.
That is a 19 plus 8.
19 plus 8. Connects!
That'll
Damage.
be 10 damage.
10 damage.
And then, of course, I got a backhand, so we'll attack him again.
Très bien.
That is a natural 20. Just being surrounded by all this cold and snow, I just feel like I'm home, and so I can just attack as hard as I want.
20 damage.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Very nice.
Meg is very impressed.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna growl at this wolf.
Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
Just the growl. All right.
That's all.
I
Just so you
forgot
know.
to roll a dexterity saving throw for Revna,
Oh,
who you are escorting,
right.
who passes taking half damage. She takes 9 points of cold damage. However, it looks that this is a tremendous blow for her
Oh dear.
as she falls to her knee.
On est très pas bien.
All right. Deg.
All right, can I tell if these wolves that if these wolves are just like hungry, or what are they? Are they these malicious wolves?
I mean, they've already attacked your friends, so yeah, they seem pretty malicious.
All
Safe
right.
assumption.
Did you miss the bit where they blew ice at us?
So back home, we actually kept these wolves as pets. Can I use it for a bonus action to try to like, come here, little wolf, be my friend, pet him on his head?
If you want to roll animal handling, that will be your action.
I'll do it.
Oh, Deg.
I walk up to the red wolf.
We talked about this, mate. Not every dog is a nice doggy.
This is a good dog. I feel it.
All right.
And I reach for behind its ears. That's a 17.
Plus?
Nothing. Come here, little
His
doggy.
ears lay flat and he snarls.
Deg, you sold yourself short. You get a +1 because of your wisdom modifier. 18 does it, right,
Plus
Hexmaster?
1.
He's
try
already
again.
taken more than 20 damage from you. This is
18 doesn't flip a wolf in the middle of combat?
Who knew?
Have you ever
Then as a
fought
bonus
wolf
action,
before?
I pull out my rations, which is beef jerky, and I throw it as far as I can.
bye-bye rations. All right.
I was so excited to eat that. And that'll be my turn.
And that'll be your turn. We move down to Revna, who staggers and hides behind you, Rose, and puts a hand on your shoulder, her eyes wide, afraid. Please help me.
What can I do
It's
for
to you.
My turn? Okay. I do not think that this particular wolf that has been attempted to be tamed by my lovely Krieg friend is going to be very happy about that. So I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to attack it with my rapier as well.
All right. Make your attack roll, please.
That is 13 plus 9.
Nicely done.
That
Or
connects.
9 piercing plus 17 sneak attack because I have my lovely friends in range.
26 damage! I've never seen anything like it!
And then I'm going to use
First sneak attack of the season, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. What?
definitely the first good sneak attack.
Excuse me, what?
Oh my.
Oh, come on, we've been friends for 8
All right.
years.
We are going to have a sneak attack off, I suppose you could call it, sneak
All
attack
right.
contest. I think
All
this
right.
is on. This
All
is on
right.
like Donkey Kong.
Rose, anything else on your turn?
I'm going to use my bonus action to dodge.
To dodge. All right. Jacquino.
Right, well, seeing the the invitation to a sneak attack off, and also seeing my mate from Krieg and Talum in imminent danger. Sorry, mate, we talked about this. I'm going to rush in with me rapier, drop me short bow, try and parkour off of the tree that's there, and get a nasty sneak attack right in its eye.
Hardcore.
That is a 19 plus 9 to hit.
That connects. Damage.
That does 9 piercing damage plus 17 sneak attack.
26 more points of damage.
There's never been a sneakier attack.
The same amount of damage as Rose. They're in a dead heat.
That is why we are best friends.
Aw.
As the wolf howls and collapses into the snow, dead.
I shed a tear.
May I show you? Give a little demonstration. Parkour.
Yeah!
Take notes, kids.
I mean, I set him up for you, so you're welcome.
It's true.
Booball.
Right, I'm going to step away like this and using my natural gift of animal speaking, something that I picked up out in the wilderness, I say to this wolf, which translates to, I think I'm the actual alpha male here. And I'm going to cast vines come ripping right out of the snow and wrap themselves around this big poochie here. And he's now going to be entangled, but he'll need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Must have been buried deep.
That is a 17.
Ooh, 17. That's my age.
Just breaks free of your grasping greenery.
It was a
that
good
attempts
thought,
to
Max.
entangle him. Does he suffer any ill effects on a pass?
Nope. Nope, nothing at all.
All right, that takes us to the wolves.
The area is difficult terrain.
Yes, the area is difficult terrain right there. Yes.
All right. He turns to Delia, this wolf with the yellow dot.
Don't come at me, bro.
Just around him.
Snarls and lunges forth, attempting to make a bite attack. That was so close to an 18, but it was a 4.
Does not hit.
As he nearly connects, he ponders your words, "Don't come at me, bro," and backs off oh so slightly.
It's really good advice. I give it to everybody.
It's universal.
She is very intimidating.
All right, this green wolf is going to use its action to just dash, which lets it cover a tremendous amount of ground. I need some clarification, Booball. If he passes across this top point up here, is he going to be taking fire damage from that little bit sticking up?
I believe anything that's within 10 feet of the firewall takes the damage.
Oh, I've got great news. Firewall is a concentration spell, as is Entangle. Oh, no. There is no firewall to worry about, my wolfy friends. Go get those heroes.
Why are you like this?
The wolf does not use its action to dash.
But there
it
is
does
some
not
rough
need
terrain
to.
around the yellow one, so that's nice.
Yay, thanks, Grello, for the
Yeah, I
rough
got you,
terrain.
Boo Ball. Good rough terrain placement.
This wolf is going to run towards Revna as she is the closest target.
No!
I helped with that.
Attempting his bite attack. That's an 11, which does connect.
No!
Revna collapses in the snow. She's unconscious.
That is a bad dog.
The second wolf is going to use his movement to run and attack Delia.
Don't you dare come at me, bro.
He will also have pack tactics because of his companion wolf, which is also near you. He rolls with advantage.
Y'all are in trouble.
First is an 18. Second is a 17. Yeah, that's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh, less than a 26, but still.
Uh,
That is 11 points of piercing damage to Delia.
The justice keeps flowing.
Oh,
You are the
no.
worst.
Delia, it's your turn.
1/6 of her hit points. Good
All
to go.
right. We are going to, let's see, if I move, that looks like a heck of a lot of tax of opportunity. So
See what you did there.
Stay there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the one that's in front of me. Be like, I told you not to come at me, dude.
Yellow or blue?
Yellow.
All right, attack roll.
That is a 3 plus 7.
Does not
Or
connect.
plus 8. Okay. That's all right. I got a backhand. I'm gonna just yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do anything besides just swing. And then it's a 13 plus 8.
That connects.
Yeah.
Good job.
Damage.
10 slashing damage.
10
Right
slashing
to his
damage.
little muzzle.
All right.
That's right. Don't do that again.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Deg.
So, okay, I might have made a mistake last night trying to befriend one of these dogs. So I'm gonna take off my shield, put it on the ground, pull out my glaive that Cernok gave me, and I'm going to sled down the hill over to this green one with my glaive and try to take out its leg using an empowered strike because I'm going downhill so fast.
Yeah, down.
Make your attack roll, please.
We established that there was a hill here.
That is a 4 plus 8 minus 5.
Does not connect.
I'm gonna try again.
Nice shot.
That's a 16 plus 8 minus 5.
That will connect!
That's 19 damage plus I'm 10. Oh, wait, no, Revna's here.
She's unconscious.
gone.
Oh,
Unconscious.
so do I get my swagger?
She's unconscious. I'll give it to you.
All right, so that means I actually do 22 damage.
22 points of damage!
And then I attempt to wave my arms in hopes that these wolves will attack me instead of Delia.
Gross.
And Revna, but you know, Delia's good too. All right. And a most heroic display of sledding that Throsha has ever seen. All right. Revna is going to make a death saving throw. That's a natural 1.
No.
That is 2 fails. Wow. Okay, Rose, it's back to you.
Right, I'm going to just run in with my rapier and attack this wolf who has been biting my friend Delia. It's not very nice.
Attack roll, please.
That is 5 plus 9.
5 plus 9 does connect.
Excellent. That would be 9 piercing plus 17 for sneak attack.
Another 26 points of damage. This wolf is barely standing. Anything else?
I'm going to use my bonus action to dodge.
All right. Jacquino.
Right, seeing Revna laying in the snow, I don't like it. I don't like seeing a mother like this. I'm going to run forward to her and give her the help action. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast my doppelganger right here. Right there. Right. Sorry. You can tell I'm upset. Right
Very distraught.
here. Yeah, right. We'll call it that. And use the help action to try and stabilize.
All right, make a medicine check, please.
It's not my strong suit, but that is a 7.
Any modifier?
No.
Does not succeed, I'm afraid. Anything else?
I'm going to cover her, try and protect her in case one of the other wolves comes at us.
All right. Boobal.
All right.
You are so noble.
I was going to attack a wolf, but I think that she's a little bit more urgent. So I'm going to just rub my hands together. I'm going to cast a healing word on your feet, lassie. And she'll take 7 hit points.
All
and
right.
she regains consciousness.
Excellent.
She comes to her senses with 7 hit points. Sees the form of Jacquino standing over her. Barkeep.
Let's talk for a moment about death saving throws. Because, I mean, for now, the problem has been averted. But just so you understand in the future. When a creature, friendly creatures generally, drop to 0 hit points, they are only considered unconscious for a time. This is when, on their turn, they start rolling death saving throws. Any roll above a 10 counts as a success. Any roll below a 10, well, 10 or above counts as a success. Below a 10 counts as a failure. They will continue to roll death saving throws until they either have 3 successes, in which case they stabilize, or 3 failures, in which case their life is lost permanently. Now, a 20 immediately brings them back up with 1 hit point. Just miracles happen sometimes. A 1 will give them 2 failures, as we saw occur. If a creature receives any kind of magical healing, then they are unconscious. They are conscious once again, and all failures and successes alike are wiped clean. Back to the hex.
Thank you, Barkeep. Revna was indeed at the very brink. So well done, Bhupal. Anything else on your turn?
I will start spinning around my quarterstaff and saying, "Shillelagh, shillelagh," and it begins to glow green and thorns begin to protrude from it. It's a very nasty looking stick right now.
Very good, very good. We move to the wolves. The yellow wolf is going to turn and bite at the one who just stabbed it in the back.
Bon
Being
chance.
Rose. Rolling a 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Does not connect. The blue wolf will attack Delia. Rolling with advantage because of pack tactics.
Well, don't you come at me, bro.
That is a 25 to hit.
Dang it.
I don't think the bro worked.
That is
Yeah, I
11
gotta
points
say
of
it
piercing damage to Delia. And Delia, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Fine. I'm pretty strong. Let's do it. That is a 3 plus 3.
Delia, you are knocked prone.
Ooh.
You are prone in the snow.
Ouch.
The green wolf.
I assume it wouldn't have made a difference if you'd rolled an 8, because she missed a couple modifiers there.
I don't know what
Would
I
not.
did.
Okay, cool.
Green wolf is going to attack.
I mean, you're still
attack
in trouble.
Jacquinot,
Yeah.
standing over the form of Revna. That is a modified 20 to hit.
I will uncannily dodge and try and cover Revna again.
5 points of piercing damage to Jacquinot. I need a strength saving throw from you.
We all know how strong I am, don't we?
The strongest.
That is a 13 minus 1.
Jacquinot, you are knocked prone. All right. Delia.
I am going to hoist myself out of the snow,
All right.
brush it off, and brandish my sword and say, I said, don't hurt my friends. I'm going to swing it above my head and slap right at the yellow wolf.
All right. Attack roll, please.
That is a 15 plus 8.
That will connect.
10 damage.
10 damage as you crack its skull and it falls into the snow.
Bonsoir.
And then with a technique I've practiced hundreds of times, I'm going to swoop and swing the blade above my head while I pivot and slash at the blue wolf behind me.
Très bien.
This is going to be beautiful.
Attack roll.
That is a 14 plus 8.
Nicely done.
14 plus 8. Does connect!
That'll be another 10 damage.
Another 10 damage. All right. Anything else?
Don't you dare come at me, bro.
Deg.
All right, I'm done sledding for one day. I step off my shield, put it back on, and I'm gonna get 10 feet away from my friends, which I believe that is.
Yes.
And I am pulling out my sword that my father gave to me, and I'm gonna aim right for this wolf's like under chin, you know? And I'm gonna stab right up into him. That's a 6 plus 8.
6 plus 8 does connect.
Yeah.
Good job, Deg.
That'll be 11
Well done.
damage.
11 damage to the green.
And then I'm gonna do it again, but after that first one, I'm feeling really good. So I'm an empowered strike because I dig a little bit deeper. That's a 5 minus 5 plus 8.
Does not connect.
I dropped it.
It was a good attempt.
You swing with such force, you just go a little wide. Anything else on your turn?
No, that'll be it for me.
All right, on her turn, Revna just clings to you, Jacquino. That is all she can
He
do.
is very clingable.
Very sticky.
Rose, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run right here. Here. And I'm going to pull out my lovely hand crossbow. And I'm going to take a shot at the green wolf.
All right, attack roll, please.
That is a 13 plus 9.
That will connect.
That will be 8 piercing plus 17 for sneak attack.
Well done.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Malthier has a chance to pull ahead here if he does a melee sneak attack. By 1 damage in their sneak attack contest.
Except that he used his help action to attempt to stabilize.
Oh, you're right. He's completely behind. Never mind. You're good.
Anything else on your turn?
Anything else?
No, that is
Jacquino, then.
Right, I'm going to use half my movement to stand up and crack my neck, look at the wolf and say, didn't anyone ever teach you not to hurt a boy's mother? And I'm going to attempt to stab it with sneak attack with everything I've got.
Attack roll.
That's cocked. Is
All
that
right,
not cocked?
roll again.
It is a little cocked.
Sure. I couldn't really see it. Sounds
Look
cocked.
that way. Too.
I'd say 15 plus 9.
Connects.
For 9 piercing plus 17 sneak attack.
26 points of damage as the wolf falls dead in the snow.
I'm going to...
Bonne nuit.
As it goes to bite, I'm going to shove my rapier right in its gullet and twist it, and then yank it out.
You always were a bit vindictive.
What can I say? Bad men and all that.
Right.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to make my doppelganger run past this wolf to try and provoke it to attack.
It does attempt an attack of opportunity, immediately dissipating the double as it bites out, spending its attack of opportunity. Booball.
All right, I'm going to just start walking very intimidatingly towards this final wolf, waving my stick in the air.
It's working.
And I'm going to speak to him using my gift of speaking with animals. And I'm going to say, now look, you're a pack animal, right? Well, we are a pack, and you're just one. I will give you this one opportunity to run away so that you can live another day. Otherwise, we will come down on you like the dogs of hell.
Intimidation with advantage, please.
Yeah.
That's a 15 and a 19. Plus intimidation. Plus 1, 20.
Modified 20. The wolf stares at you with its animal eyes, taking subtle steps back as it turns and flees.
As it flees, can I take an attack of opportunity?
You absolutely may.
It's a bad dog.
As it starts to jump up, I am going to stab straight for its heart.
Attack roll.
That is a 10 plus 8.
That does connect.
Nicely done.
Damage.
10 damage.
10 damage. It howls in pain as it continues to run and disappears.
Get out of here!
Disappearing into the mountain hills.
That's well done.
Revna holds her chest. Thank you. Thank you all. She looks at you, Jacquino, putting a hand on the side of your face. Thank you.
Just, you stay safe, all right? You worry about your son. We'll take care of you. You don't need to get in the middle of all this.
I'm safe with you.
Well,
How do you always have this
I'm
effect
going to
on
walk
people?
straight up and say, I'm the one that healed you.
it's true. Maybe stay
She
close to this
pulls
one.
you in for a hug.
Serevna,
It's all right. It's all right, Boobal. He's been doing this his entire life.
Typical.
whatever
He has this
happened?
effect on people. It's very annoying.
Whatever happened to Tib's father?
Oh, we lost him many years ago.
Deg, maybe don't those kinds of things up, mate. If you're not, dear.
Good to know.
We'll talk. We'll
She
talk.
turns slowly, facing back up the path. It's that way.
Right, let's go.
Allons-y.
Revna, are
Alonso.
you sure you're good to come with us still?
Oh, I'm intent. I'm coming.
Okay, while we're walking, I'm gonna just pat her on the shoulder and give her 5 hit points for my
Awesome.
full healing.
5 hit points to Revna, which I'm tracking.
She has a weapon, yeah, a spear. Is that right?
She has a small knife.
Oh. I've seen people do more with less, so that's fair.
The average villager would not have survived this, but they are a tougher stock up here.
Good.
You make your way up this frosted path, and eventually, as you continue, you arrive at a riverbank where the fog is thick. It is difficult to see the surface of the water, but you can see as you peer intently large chunks of ice moving down the river, and you hear from across the river the sound of raucous laughter echoing through the mountain peaks.
Oh.
We'll need to cross the river. Champions, let's learn a little bit more about the Hex Challenge that lay before you.
In this Hex Challenge, you find yourselves on the riverbank, and you need to get across by leaping from floating chunk of ice to floating chunk of ice. One champion will act as the spotter. The other 4 champions will split into 2 pairs and will be responsible for constructing the icebergs described to them by the spotter. The champion in the spotting position will see the upcoming iceberg in the large arcane viewing glasses mounted on the back of the hex. The spotter will then relay to the best of their ability to each pair of champions how to correctly mimic the pattern they saw. The champions at each table will then have to construct the iceberg using the hex lights given to them, matching shape and color. If the champions successfully recreate the upcoming iceberg, the champions leap across the river to the floating chunk of ice safely and take no damage. If, however, they are unable to do so correctly, the champions will slip into the frigid river and will take damage. Once you have landed on an iceberg, the next image will appear and the spotter will then describe the shape and color of the next iceberg. This will repeat for 4 icebergs before you can cross the river. You will need to be discerning in the manner in which you attempt to interlock these hex lights. You will have 5 minutes to complete all 4 stages of this challenge.
I will take
Champions.
the most simple job.
What is that
Probably a good
exactly?
idea.
Not sure what that is.
Champions, you have 30 seconds to huddle up and decide how you would like to approach this challenge.
Right.
Okay. Got a bunch of ice.
I didn't really follow.
You gotta connect the hex things to match the hex things.
They got to be the right color. Someone's going to be looking back and describing it, so it's got to be someone who can speak very eloquently. So I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. I can do it.
Would you like to describe Jacquino? Or
Am I sure?
all right.
Mind if I
Describe
do?
away.
Okay.
All right. So I'll be facing these, and you will be building.
2 and 2.
Champions, I've
Rolls.
received the whispering revelation of Pleiana. If you attempt to move the middle hex that is currently in position, the entire world will be destroyed. Please don't try to move that middle hex.
It's rather
It would be
precarious.
so bad.
Definitely noted.
Okay.
Don't break the ice. Got it.
I'll
Got it.
step here.
Sweetie, let's not.
Okay.
I suspect I made it more likely,
This
Pleiana.
way. All right.
Jacquino will be acting as spotter. You will be helping instruct both pairs of champions how to correctly assemble their icebergs that you may jump safely from ice chunk to ice chunk across the river. You will have 5 minutes,
We got this.
beginning now.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Bottom row. We need a white, a pink, a white, and a white.
Oh. How do you know what color is what?
On both?
Reading left to right, like you're reading a book.
Your left or my left? I'm dyslexic.
Oh yeah, that's probably bad. Does that connect? Right, so that should be a pink one. That should be a pink one.
That should be pink. All right,
Yes.
this is white.
That should be a pink one that connects there.
I think this one might be pink. It's got
Oh.
red dots on it.
Perfect. Then you say white next? Ooh.
You have to tap on the hex. Playana
There it
speaks
is.
again.
Preferably with
Playana.
3 fingers.
I don't know if that's a pink or red.
Does that
Yeah,
count
once,
as
once you know what color you need, just start going
Right.
through hexes
And then a
until
white
you've got
one? on that side there? Good.
You get
And then 2 whites. 3 fingers.
White.
Oh.
Is that the correct
Sorry.
color?
Playana is not with
White.
you, champions.
And then what color is this one we need here?
White
4
and a white.
minutes.
These are both white. It's
Okay.
That one's white. Yes. Okay. What next?
Right, and then
Right,
another
and then-
white one over there.
That's blue.
Good.
I think this one's white.
Right.
Hexmaster, I can't see the left.
Our
eye, so you're kind of
iceberg is
my eyes.
And up here,
breaking.
a green. And a green.
That one's not working.
That water sure looks cold, champions.
Green.
You excited to go
Green.
into the
This
drink?
White, 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 green, white. Green.
This one's the green.
got it.
It's green.
That's red. Blue, red.
This doesn't work.
Right, is it lighting up?
Connect. That's white.
We're having
So
trouble
we need
keeping
a-
our
There's
We
an
need
old
green
children's
here,
tale about
green
a
here,
child
blue
that
here.
falls
Green
into
here, blue
an
here.
icy flow
So-
and is lost forever.
here.
Blue,
It's actually
white,
describing
white,
our
white.
champions today.
Yeah, these are whites.
Woo! We're
This is a
fine. We're
blue.
fine. Throwing a little ice never hurt nobody.
Right, it's good. Good, good, good.
There we go. There we go.
That's well done. Right.
3 minutes,
Some of these
champions.
are
White.
White.
Citizens, without your love, the champions will most assuredly die.
Not blue.
See,
See, they love you.
Let's
You're
see
good
what
to
the
go.
champions are doing
Blue
okay.
here?
They need to do
right
better, but
here.
they're doing okay.
This needs to be white.
Okay.
I need a white one there.
Remember that you can spend your boons if you do need more time.
Champions, you
Yeah,
may
yeah.
extend the
White,
timer with boons, it's true.
Good.
Hey, champions, how do you feel about being halfway into
Right, and then 2 white
freezing
up here.
death?
White on the top.
Except Delia. Delia might be fine with it. I'm immortal. This has been established.
White on the top.
Green here?
Green here.
That's way.
Green here.
White there.
It's white, pink, white, white, green, white, blue, and then 2 white on
yeah.
top.
bien.
They told us that it was pink.
Is that right? Can red stand in for pink? Or is it...
Hexmaster, they look so confident. Can I do damage to them?
I don't know if
Come on.
that one might be more.
Citizens won't let me. I guess
Anything else we
that's
need?
2 whites up here.
2 minutes, a little less than 2 minutes,
To
champions.
complete 4? To complete 4 icebergs, 2
That
minutes?
is correct.
Wonderful.
You may spend, I believe, 200 boons to extend the timer. 500 boons.
That
Well,
one
that's a
needs
different
5
color. They're all
minutes.
that color.
Okay.
White.
Playana
Okay.
speaks in
Here, try
mysterious ways. 200 boons for 5 minutes of time.
I'll spend 500 for that.
Yeah. You'll spend 200 because it's 5 minutes. And it's cheaper. Unless you want to spend 500.
Right, next one, next one,
Okay.
next one.
Next one.
Are we counting this as pink?
Do it.
That is
Why?
very
There is
much
no
not purple.
pink.
No, it's red.
All right.
This is
Here.
blue.
This one.
Purple.
This
We need to
one-
replace this
This is a
one.
That's a
white.
purple.
This is a white. This is a
This one's pink.
This one. Oh, so purple.
Go.
Deg spends 200 boons to buy 5 minutes of time.
I did.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, guys.
I'm just saying,
Hey, that's a success right
Next
there.
one.
Colorblind.
Next one.
it's a good thing you brought an ice
So
dragon,
we
guys, who
take
can
all
tell
of them
pink
off
from
except
red.
for the one in the
Yes,
middle.
purple,
Correct.
whatever we're calling that color.
What do we got next?
Take
All
all
right, moving on to the second pattern.
That's the
Don't
same one
worry,
as before.
champions. You already did 25% of the
pink I've
challenge
ever
with
seen.
only half your time.
Next one.
I'm encouraging them.
Tell us what to do.
Next one.
We're ready.
All right. All right. 2 white, an orange, and a red.
See, now they've actually passed one of the
whites,
icebergs, and they're in the
orange,
middle
red.
of the river. The stakes are only higher
We did
now.
red?
2 whites and an orange and a red.
Fall in now, and there'll be no swimming to shore. Oh,
They did
Orange.
successfully leap to the first iceberg.
This is a white.
Right.
Do we need
they're
another
all
white
just
one?
stranded out there on that
2
iceberg,
whites,
looking
orange,
lonely
red.
and chilly
That
and
needs to be pink.
sad.
Okay. White.
So shall we
I had
all.
it sorting and now it's gone.
Is that red?
Oh,
It's
well.
not connecting.
Hey, citizens of Throsha, who would feel totally safe with our
stay.
champions
It
on an
won't stay.
iceberg right now?
Yeah.
Is that a red?
That was far more of a response than I anticipated. All right, champions, the citizens believe in you against all logic and reason. So I think you got this.
Go ahead, tell her the next ones.
Next one.
Green one?
Pink.
I have a feeling
Orange.
this one's green.
I think you're right. Orange.
That did not
it
destroy
again.
the world, only in trying to move the middle
pink,
hex would.
orange.
Do we need a green one?
Oh, here's an orange. Oh, no, that's green.
No. So pink, orange.
It is
There should be another red one.
significantly
Maybe
hard to
I'll
not say
connect better
things.
once. These are all together.
Good.
No peeking,
Is that orange?
champions. I'm watching
Good.
your eyes
Good.
hawkishly.
And then white, white.
Come on, love.
Anything else we need?
Hey, Ice, you love
that's
me.
red.
I think so.
Pink.
Wait.
Yeah.
Right
Good.
in the middle.
Good. Good.
Just
Orange.
start figuring out colors, Dag. You got nothing better to do.
What do you need?
He's a pink.
We need a pink right there.
Or is it on this
Interesting fact, Dragonborn are actually partially
This way?
colorblind because they don't have the
This needs
same
to be right here.
facial
This one here.
features as
Hello,
other
if you
humanoids.
keep tapping on me, I'm not going to be pleased.
I'm just saying scientific facts, okay?
I don't appreciate your scientific facts.
So the red needs to be down here.
It's just, she's impossible. Teenagers, am I right?
Hey.
Switch this one out. This needs to be pink, not red.
I remember when I was
It's not red.
Try this one.
15,000.
2, 3 fingers.
Hey, Sir Nock.
Good.
Give us some more round the world views things.
Oh, come on.
Playana speaks and demands you move around.
Orange. Orange right here.
Orange.
Oh, look at that. They're halfway done almost.
White.
Guys, you keep clapping for my sarcasm. They're
Stop
doomed.
making piles of them when you discover
3
them.
minutes
making 'em,
and
I'm making
30
'em.
seconds.
Good.
They're not turning on.
I disconnected everything. Oh, that's why.
All right, give us the next one.
Champions, your capacity to
They've got
match
it,
a
it just needs
picture
to
is
turn on.
truly astounding.
Can we do next one? They've got it. It just needs to turn on. Next one. Right.
New pattern.
Right.
New pattern's up.
Put them in piles when you know what they are.
Orange.
Whoa!
Upside down. There we go. There we go.
right.
So,
Perfect.
Green,
we need
blue,
Red.
orange,
Good
we need red,
red,
Oh,
Champions,
Red.
please,
Red.
speed.
purple, green.
Red, purple, green?
Red, white, purple, green.
red, white,
Red.
purple, green.
white.
White.
Champions, you've successfully
I
leapt to
think it
2
needs to be-
separate
it needs
icebergs.
to
You're
be one-
halfway
one
across.
Excellent
One of them.
organizational system here, champions.
Good.
I'm proud of you.
Needs to be
Thanks,
one of
Sir
them. This is purple.
Blocking your view.
Red,
Champions,
white, purple,
I'm
green.
proud of
Red,
you
white,
too.
Move it down one
I
more.
don't have a purple. Here's a green.
Looking at a picture and then making the
Red,
same
white, purple,
picture.
green.
You guys have a purple?
Purple.
White, purple,
We'll hope
green.
this is purple.
Their commitment to this river
Wait, where's
grows
the red
ever
one?
deeper.
No.
Get it? Deeper?
right here.
Red,
Thank you,
white,
Playana's
purple,
servant.
green.
Red,
No, I
white,
don't know.
purple,
No.
green.
I think they're white. That's what we have. Try it.
Okay.
All right, citizens, let's hear it if you think they're doomed. Yeah!
We're doing fine.
We need a
Put them
purple.
piles of white.
I still
I got
heard
piles of
that,
white.
so
We need
it
a
still
purple.
meets my terms. Hold on, I'm getting a drink of water.
Oh, champions.
That was a joke. This is justice.
Maybe just
this
the
a red
next one.
This is a red. We don't have purple. We can't
Can I
find
have a
one.
purple?
Bobbing along in
That
the
might have been the
fog.
broken
I
one.
mean, you're not wrong. Hold on, I'm going to test that theory.
Is that a green?
It should. It is, but it's not.
Justice!
Hang on.
Where's the
Tell us
purple?
what's next.
Next, we have white.
All right, your theory
We know
was
it's
correct,
green, we'll turn
sir.
it on when we can.
It's all right. We got
Wow.
Are you finished, champions?
Good.
Where's the one?
I think we're a few pieces short.
If you guys
What
finish
is
them, we
next?
can use the purple.
this. White.
Purple.
It's just
White,
a little
white.
water, champions. It's not
purple
going to
here?
hurt
Yeah,
you.
no,
It will
right there.
literally hurt them.
Good. Yes, that's where the purple goes. Good.
These are the defenders upon which we put the
1
fate
and a
of our
half
world.
minutes.
And they're
Well
wandering
done.
around on ice cubes.
White. Wait.
am I doing
White.
wrong?
White. Blue.
White.
Oh.
White.
Got a white.
White. Blue.
Look, guys, you
Nothing on the
either
teamwork
die in the
I see
river
here.
or you just
White
get killed
team.
by whatever
White,
finds you on the other side. I don't
Champions,
see
you
the
have
big deal
1
here.
minute remaining. You may purchase additional time for 200 boons.
Galivor, sir, is this the last set of icebergs?
You have one more iceberg after this one.
Yeesh.
This is it. Nope, Playana has spoken. This is the last iceberg. 52
okay.
seconds.
It
Playana's
needs to be
whip
blue.
is as
It needs to be blue.
ironclad as it is capricious.
Well done. Well done.
Come on.
Well done, Dig. Get your feet under you, buddy. There you go.
You okay? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a soft touch.
What is it?
Look, if
Needs
you
to be
ever
green.
built an iceberg, it's
Not
tricky.
turning on.
Here, put in this one. Just switch.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, champions.
All right. All right, next one.
Well done, champions. Well done. That was the last iceberg. You've made it successfully across the river. Well done. Well done. Champions, please return to your seats.
C'est vrai.
All those who are going to help do
That's me
this
leaping
thing.
from iceberg to iceberg right there.
Oh, champions, please come by the fire and warm
Oh,
yourselves.
thank you.
That's nice. Man, Galibor, you look
Nippy
so
out there.
toasty over here.
It's the burden I bear.
I mean, that was astonishing, right? They saw an exact pattern and they managed to match it after a lot of difficulty.
I think some of those icebergs are colorblind.
They truly inspire me to my core. Wow.
Hey, Crow, isn't it true that all your notes are written in crayon?
Crayon.
C'est vrai. I saw them.
I also eat Krellon. It's my own brand of crayon. Just don't worry about it.
That is the most I've wanted to help in
teamwork.
one of these challenges in a long time.
Good teamwork.
Yeah. Hey,
So is this
Stay tuned for season 7 where we just roast the champions for an hour.
This is her hair.
yeah.
Not Krello. There'll never be a roast of Krello. Who would watch that?
You wearing that new one?
All right, champions,
I
please
would
return to your
hope that.
seats.
Where were you doing all that?
There you go.
Anything?
He's sulking right
Anything
now.
at all?
He's sulking right now.
Well,
He's
you haven't
ignored
told
it.
him he's pretty yet.
I mean,
It's
he
his
does.
favorite
He does
thing.
look nice today. He's got nice coiffed fur, looking very sharpish.
I think he looks nice every day. Just saying.
Barkeep. Actually, I'll get with you in just a moment. Champions, you successfully leap from ice chunk to iceberg down this freezing river, and you get to the other side successfully, helping Revna on the way, and you find yourself at the large, immense gates of the city of Cragvale, where the Frost Giants reside. Barkeep, how are the keys?
Champions are making good time, but it's time to bring them back to recharge.
Please call them home.
Closing the channel.
Why did you not tell me this was so horrible?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you not to eat before. That's my bad. My
Je
bad.
regrette.
haven't eaten in days.
But you still throw up. How do you manage that?
I don't know.
So
Champions, I'm proud of your efforts. Please, take a moment to rest in your rooms.
Will do.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. And for our Hexmaster. Citizens of Throsha, these are incredible champions, don't you agree? I love watching what they are able to do when they work together. Indeed, it is inspiring. So I ask you, find some people in your life, use the help action, get sneak attacks, and all sorts of, symbolic things. Don't actually try to kill monsters on your own unless you're trained like these guys. So, your presence has been such a help and an inspiration to them, and so I thank you, both those of you who are here with us in the Hex, and those of you who are watching from afar. So please, our champions will continue to need your help and support. So please join us as once again we enter the Hex!
Right. Booball.
Very well. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to look at this bat straight in his eyes, and I'm going to jump off the rope onto the bat.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting.
And I'm going to swing my quarterstaff as I shout, "Shillalakale!" And my staff begins to glow green, and thorns begin to protrude from it, and I bash it on its head.
Just to be clear, you're using your action to make an attack roll, rather than see if you land safely on the fire bat?
Correct.
All right. You rolled?
A 9 plus 8.
That does connect.
9 bludgeoning.
Damage?
9.
9 damage. Me, oh my.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
95. Krello, I need some math in.
I wasn't quite done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have things you'd like to do.
As I'm falling, I'm going to sprout wings and say, "Fly like an eagle," and I begin to fly my way down.
Can I attack him?
I believe you held your action for just such an eventuality.
I absolutely did. Let's hit this guy as hard as I possibly can. That first roll is an 11 plus 7 plus, nope, actually no. It's just 11 plus 7 plus 1, 8. 11 plus 8.
It's enough!
All right, the damage is where we get to add lots of pluses, because as I strike, the pommel of my sword, which is already glowing white, suddenly flashes with blue, and a radiant light shoots into this guy as I combine my branding smite with a divine smite at 2nd level. So that's going to be 10 plus 14 plus 6, if anybody wants to do that math for me. Amen.
A round 30 damage.
Isn't it so cool that she can do that?
Yeah!
So,
Delia.
Okay, I am going to touch Dag on the shoulder and be like, hey, I really, really need you to live.
Okay. Okay.
Because I need to give you something.
Okay.
This is, my hair. It's kind of weird. I don't know if humans do this, but in Dragonborn culture, we give a lock of hair to someone that we would like to be our boyfriend. So I'd like to.
Thank you so much. I'm not gonna die. Neither of us are going nowhere today.
Okay.
And I will wear it with honor.
I place my hands on her, and I give her Long Strider, which gives you your speed is increased by 10. You can go.
Before I do, I would like to open the boon store, please, and purchase a potion of superior healing.
All right.
Do you need us to go in on that with you?
If you want to, otherwise I can afford it.
You cannot. It's 750.
I can get 50 boons for sure.
I cannot? Yes, I.
No,
Oh.
it's 648.
Your
I will give whatever she
current
needs to buy
boons
that.
are 648.
I'll buy 102 for her.
All right.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast my mage hand as a bonus action and extend it to Jacquino.
I'll send it over with me, my chant. The pages to her.
I'll take it. And I will turn, and with my greater speed, I will start running. I will pass the potion to Booball as I pass. And I will flee.
The doors that were closed when you were transported to this place have been broken by the rumblings of the volcano, and you are able to flee. That will end Tilly's turn.
I'm down, but can I use something from the boon store?
You may.
I would like to open a channel to Sir Nock.
All right.
Opening a channel decree.
Hey, Sir Nock.
Hi.
So we haven't always seen eye to eye, but one thing we do have a lot in common. We both care a lot about Delia. If things don't start turning around for us, could you open a channel to her to tell her to get out of here?
I'm all out of channels. The keys are tapped as is.
Can I buy a?
I'll tell you what, son. I think it's time to take you guys home. I wanted justice. It's time. Galivor, the keys are nearly spent. I fear that if we wait any longer, we may not be able to bring any of them back.
Barkeep, please bring our champions home.
Closing the channels. Citizens of Throsha, welcome. I am Cernok, Keeper of Bar here at the Hex, advocate for the champions, and your host. Thank you for your presence, both those of you who are here with us in the Hex and those of you who are watching from afar on your arcane devices. Our champions have had a pretty smooth time so far. They have made allies in this outpost out in the wilderness. They have seen an opportunity to do justice for these other humanoids. And of course, they have their targets in sight, the ice giants. I hope that they do well. Are you ready to see them again? Then of course I give you, from Clan Veneda, Rose. From Clan Malthior, Jacano. From Clan Talum, Booball. From Clan Aria, Delia. And from Clan Krieg, Dag.
Well done, mate. Let's over that way.
And of course, our Hexmaster, Galavor the Fifth.
Champions, please raise and reinforce your sigils. Let the quest begin.
Cheers.
I'm here already. The same time, man, too.
Oh, dear.
No need to call me out. I just show up now. Come on, guys. You're so mean. I didn't hear what you said, but I took it personally.
You're the worst.
I've been here the whole time.
Excuse me, Krello, one of your fans missed a high five out there.
That's
Mr. Hexmaster.
Oh.
Yes, Dag.
I would like to spend 50 boons to make him apologize for leaving me hanging.
50 boons from Dag to purchase a heartfelt apology from one Krello.
I would like to spend 50 boons to make him apologize in a different language.
In a different language.
Different language.
Different voice? Language? Is that a thing?
I think of accent. I could do an accent.
No.
That's not what it says in the Boon store, lady.
I don't understand many languages.
It does say accent.
Oh, fine.
50 boons from Rose to purchase.
Do I pick the accent?
Yes.
What accent, citizens? Oh my goodness, here, you. Scottish. The accent is Scottish. Few crimes there are that are more dire than refusing a man the highest of faves. And I'm he who denied you that high fave. I didn't mean to. Honestly, Dag, I honor you, I worship you. But I did not feel myself worthy to extend my hand to make skin-upon-skin contact with your palm. But if you can find it in your heart to forgive, then let us hay the fave.
High five me, brother.
No. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, that were my own ignorance. Ah! Oh!
Never again.
I deserved that. I deserved that 1,000 times. May I please resume my Krello accent now? I don't know how that works.
I say no.
I believe it's for the entire episode.
Oh, yeah. funny dare news, isn't it? My rules are going to be real hard to understand.
That's okay.
We'll just muddle through somehow.
Wonderful.
Well,
Thank you for doing that.
on that unexpected turn of events, Barkeep, how are the keys?
Their aura is so powerful, it's like being smacked in the face.
Please unlock and open the channels.
Opening the channels.
Oh, dear.
Oh, not this again.
You okay?
No one looking at.
I'm beginning to feel something, a slight tingle in my fingers.
Are you drunk?
No, elves do not get drunk.
Oh, that's right.
It is very cold. But you're wearing furs. That said, champions, as you arrive outside the city of the fire giants, you see a huddled group of humans around a fire. Giacomo.
Sorry, fire giants.
Frost giants.
That's the one.
There's a real big picture of fire in front of my face. I apologize. Frost Giant City, known as Cragvale. Craghale. It's an important distinction.
Two very
You
different
see a
places.
huddled group of
Definitely
humans
different.
in garb similar to your own, gathered around the fire, getting warm. Whereas beyond the city walls, you hear the sound of music and raucous laughter and great merrymaking.
Sounds like quite a party. Can we tell? So, is it? Does it sound like it's the giants that are throwing down, or is it the humans?
Slaves.
You definitely hear the booming voices of frost giants singing and making merry.
I think it's contingent on us to make them have a bad day. So what do you say we go crash their party?
Giacomo, last time that we faced frost giants, 2 people died.
That's true.
So maybe not the best plan.
And last time we faced giants in general, we all almost died.
That's fair.
Speaking of which, honey-
Except last time you did not have me. Cut the woman some slack here.
You were saying?
Well, see, sweetie, I love that you're being so creative with how you're attacking things.
Yes.
But
Did you see me sled?
I did.
That was awesome.
And I just don't want you to get killed again. So maybe let's be a little more careful. Okay?
No, I think you
My
should just
dreams
run
of
right
sledding are
in.
crushed, but I will do it.
Okay, good. All right.
Revna speedily leaves your side as she goes towards these humans who are gathered around the fire.
Just
Okay,
be careful.
We'll follow, I guess.
Very closely.
Revna,
Yeah.
this is not a good plan.
As you join her with this group of humans around the fire, you see there are other people dressed similarly to her, although they bear a look of great sadness and just weight in their demeanor, as if they've slept little and as if they are worked very hard.
I passed one of them my snow-covered beef jerky.
Yes.
I thought you threw those away.
I went and grabbed it, but they're very soggy.
The man you pass it to, his eyes open wide, he eagerly takes it and says, "Thank you," and starts chowing down.
These aren't the most high in nutrition, but I start handing out flowers as well. You could eat them. We'll give you something. Here, I mean, jerky. It's nice to have greens that go along with your protein.
I'm gonna follow behind him and just like give rations to everybody. Just take the flour.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna
people are
check-
taking flowers, not sure what to do with them, but they stare a bit intently. And you realize that a lot of them haven't seen something like this for
Oh, yeah.
who knows how long.
I'm going to check with Ravna. Is one of these your son?
No, he's not here.
Well, you know her, right? Do you know where her son is?
He's inside the city. Who are you lot? And what is it you seek here? This is the last place humans want to come.
Not all of us are human, to be fair, but
It's true.
No offense, sir.
right.
None taken.
We are in the business of taking things from giants that doesn't belong to them, and we also would like to reunite this lovely mother with her son.
So anything that you could do to point us in the right direction, we would be very appreciative.
And if we got the time, we're going to try to set you free.
You have successfully garnered their attention.
And
We
mine.
should have led with that one.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea.
What is it you're hoping to take?
We're looking for some pages of a spell.
If you
book.
just need to get inside the city, we can help with that. But if you need something specific, we need to know where to take you.
Well, we're looking for a spell book. Well, pages, to be precise.
It's going to be
I
under
ain't got any tunnels that lead in. We could sneak on in.
The book. You mean that thing they're singing about in there?
Yes.
Perception check to hear the singing.
Roll away, please.
That'll be, 9 plus 16, so 25.
Loud, giant singing voices not being that difficult to hear, you are highly aware of every word. In fact, the voices are so loud that certain weapons just discharge. Anyways, that said, you hear them singing in boisterous voices. Battle won and treasures found, it lies safe beneath the ground, where none will find or take it back. And they carry off. You also, because of this extremely high perception check,
What's the other rhyme?
they sing not very well. They also sound highly inebriated.
Oh, good.
Inebriated means.
I can hear them so well, I can hear
That
the ale
means
on
you're
their
young.
breath.
They're in their cups.
It means they will be easier to kill.
Ah, okay.
Don't
But it-
drink and sing. You might give your plans away.
But
But mainly it means
Well, just don't drink, they're enraged.
Thanks.
If you're looking for that book, that's the prize they've been gabbing on about for days, singing and drinking. Only one of them would know where to find it, and that's the Jarl himself. But it's not worth our life to take you to him unless you mean business.
That we do.
Oh.
It's business time.
You could at least be very descriptive.
Is there any giants who are like watching over this group of tribute slaves?
No, not at present. They talk amongst themselves in hushed tones, and one of them returns and says, "Tell us a tale. Convince us. Tell us that you're worth taking in there and risking our necks. Are you the real thing?"
How many giants have we killed?
2.
I produce a handful of acorns. And I say, what do you think of these?
Look like nuts.
Oh, but they're magic! And I start planting some of them, and little things pop out of the ground. I'll use 2 seeds.
All right. One is bad and one is good.
Oh, don't eat that one. Don't. This one you could.
Can I start doing push-ups?
You're very good at that, lad. But, well, no, let's see it, Deg.
Wow, he's really going.
I can't really do this. You didn't see that.
Hey, we just fought some wolves, so he's a bit tired. I don't think.
All right.
That last one didn't count. It didn't count.
That's why. Yeah. Okay. Please come make a persuasion check for me, please.
Can I do it with advantage because of the acorns?
No.
Is that how it is?
That's 12 plus
3.
3.
15. All right. They look reasonably impressed.
I did 15 push-ups. If I do 5 more.
That's very well and good. We asked you to tell us a tale.
If I may, I believe this is my realm.
Take it away, lassie.
If I can, I can't get that. It's fine. Imagine a sword.
It's like we're playing a role-playing game or something.
Delia!
With respect, my friends. I think they don't ignore it, right? This sword belonged to my father, Rogar, the double-edged sword of Throsha. He perished in battle about 2 years ago, when I was 10. His sword was returned to myself and my family. With this blade, I have journeyed to the realm of Talum. I have faced the Umbral King. I have defeated the man who killed my father. And I have come here in hopes to right the wrongs that we have caused in that mission. These giants are attacking my home. Some of my friends have died, and I don't have many left. I am here to set right these wrongs, and clearly some have been done to you as well, and I ask that you trust that this sword in my hand will fulfill our promise and set you free and save my friends. I have not much else to offer.
Get up, lass, get up. We're no one to kneel for.
With respect, everyone in pain is someone to kneel for.
I'm weeping.
We'll take you. We'll take you in.
Thank you. I promise that I will see with my last breath that you are free. I messed up last time and we're not doing that again.
We'll help you to the best of our ability, but don't make any promises you can't keep.
I can keep it.
All right. All right. They gather themselves and they say, we'll take you inside. During the festival, there's a good chance they'll let you into the city. They're so pleased and proud with themselves.
Thank you.
They might even welcome you inside and offer hospitality. But I can't promise it.
That's okay. Whew, that was a lot.
They walk you to the gates. And there's a much smaller human entrance to the side. And as you pass through, you see a frost giant standing guard close by on the inside of the wall, leaning on the handle of his axe, looking down. 2, 3. There seems like more of you. Did you come from the village?
We're the latest tribute.
Yeah.
Oh, volunteers, how great. Well, inside with you then, they'll find things for you to do. And he turns back to his exceptionally large flagon and begins to drink again.
Shall we?
The thralls take you in, and they say, if you need to speak to the Jarl, who's the only one who's going to know where that book is, he's in the Colosseum.
Colosseum.
Mm-hmm.
Like where
I
people
do not
fight.
like the sound of that.
And so they walk you to a great stadium where frost giants are seated all around. And you see one seated on a great throne made of wood, elevated, a place of great prominence, drinking and merrymaking while frost giants are wrestling in this arena. And so they take you up and are stopped before you can reach the Jarl. One of his attendants says, "And what business have you, small folk?"
Huh? We're here to entertain the Jarl while he waits for the next match.
To entertain the Jarl?
That's what we were told to do. Well, it was another big one, one of them told us.
One of the thralls, extremely nervous. They're the new tributes! The new tributes come to entertain the Jarl. Well, let's see if you're any good in one of our games then. Earn your place.
Bring it on.
Champions.
I love giants.
Let's learn a little bit more about the Hex Challenge that lay before you.
Well, once again, clearing the
In this Hex this challenge, you are attempting to win the favor of the Frost Giants by participating in one of their favorite games, a feat of strength and prowess. The champions will be spread across these peaks and valleys, and you will be handing down the line blocks of ice, one at a time. This ice, however, is far too cold for you to be able to touch without taking damage, so you must use these special tools to pass the blocks of ice one to another down the line. Two champions in the middle have the added difficulty of suspending these weights in the air above these two magical simulacrums of ice. If at any point a weight descends too far, the simulacrum will break and be destroyed, bringing upon you the displeasure of the ice giants, as well as damage to the party. Passing blocks of ice one by one from champion to champion, the champion on the end will then have to construct a tower out of these blocks of ice until it is 12 levels high. Any ice block that you drop is lost, and you must simply continue without retrieving it. You will have 6 minutes to complete this challenge.
That's awfully creative.
I'm so sorry, Hotch.
All right, champions. I would recommend that those who take the two more elevated positions with these feel confident in their physical
As I've
strength of their
proven with
arm.
my push-ups, I should be the one up on.
Champions, you will have 30 seconds to
Well, if
strategize.
you could do me a favor and lift that up. Just, no. The other way. Lift your part up.
So we can get
Whoa!
easy there.
Sir Knock.
Be careful, Sir Knock!
Sir Knock.
Dexter.
Sir Knock.
Sir Knock, Sir Knock.
Yeah! We won!
That's it, right?
That's it.
All right.
Clap for you
We're going to
too,
start
but-
that 30 seconds again on account of other
it's
events
good-
going
good
on.
call.
Champions, you have 30 seconds to strategize how you'd like to approach this challenge.
Jack and Oak. You can just.
I shall hold
No. Just not too low. There we go.
So can I hold this with two hands or just one?
One. You will
need the other hand.
All right.
You're going to be passing ice blocks using
So we
those
start over
special
there.
tools.
Perhaps
Got it, brother.
I take less cold damage than
One
I
of you
can
will
help you
stand
until
here.
the
I'm
tamer
here.
ends.
I got it.
That one who stands here will be creating the tower.
C'est moi.
All right.
All right.
Ball.
Distributing special
I
tools.
need you to
Thank
lower it.
Jarkano.
I lower it.
No.
Hey, you
Your
ready?
part.
I'm gonna give it all
Lower.
to you.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
It's stuck.
It's all you now, Dave.
It's true. We're stuck on a
I think
cord up
it's
there.
stuck on a
Oh,
wire
dear.
up there.
And maybe
Oh,
don't pull
that's
that.
pretty cool.
No, it's wrapped.
It
It's
can't
wrapped
move.
around the
Oh,
pulley.
it's so heavy. I can't. Oh.
We may
I got
need
it
some
now.
servants
No,
to play on
it's,
them.
it's wrapped.
Well, I'll be here until it
wrapped around.
starts. Your confidence may wane as the
Champions to
challenge
the
wears on.
fireplace.
To the fireplace. I think.
Because it's really cold and you need to get warm.
So what do you think about
And
it, Sir
they
Knock?
need space.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I don't know.
I must go to the fireplace.
No,
I
that's
didn't realize how much Dag was left in there.
I don't know how many citizens of Throtia remember, but I had to do something very similar to
Very similar.
And he was
got it.
amazing.
this. And so if
Is that good?
All right, champions.
Back to town.
Now I know you're thinking, I'm so glad Galavor's going to manhandle this for us, but I'm afraid you're on your own.
Aw.
But we know you could.
All right.
How many boons to get you to do this for me?
It wasn't
Gallagher?
cool because they were holding the weights. It would have looked cooler.
Are we
That's all
doing
right.
it?
All right. Beginning here.
Oh man, it's feeling stuck again. Think we're good.
You got it?
I'm ready.
You got it, Blue Ball.
You will be passing these ice blocks that you cannot touch,
Let's.
but with your special tools and constructing the tower that must reach 12 levels high on the far end. Again, if you lose a brick, it is lost. Just continue.
Let's go.
Don't
All
try
right,
this
you
at
have
home.
6 minutes, champions. Beginning
Do it.
now. And again, be mindful of your ice sculptures.
I'm in a coliseum. I feel like I should say something like, "Are you not entertained?"
You cannot touch them with your hands.
We never had to do this at home ec class.
Wabam. There it is.
I'm strong.
Got it?
There it is.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
That weight's getting way too low, Blue Ball.
Blue Ball's got it. Yeah, bud.
Blue Ball, I can feel your strength leaving your body.
You got it, Dag?
Everything about you is failure, Blue Ball. Just let the dolphin die. Think how good it would feel.
We're at 4. Boo Ball.
Thank you! Thank you, Throsha!
Boo ball! Boo ball! I honestly think it's stuck again.
Oh, look how close that
The
is.
chorusing voices of the Frost Giants echo through the stadium.
Okay. We got it. We're fine. Hold on.
That dolphin is a beautiful ace sculpture family.
We've killed
6
him.
levels high. Halfway.
Boo Ball, do you need to tag out? It's stuck again. I'm just gonna go this way.
All right.
All right.
Well, good job, Boo Ball. Your magic tricks have done it.
Look at this. Backhanded.
This is on hard mode.
How much time we got left for me? Oh, okay.
Look at her,
We
Dad.
got time. We got all the
Don't
time
you
in the
want to
world.
give her a 2-armed hug?
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Just
bro.
don't
Yeah,
punch
it's
me in the face, although Dag could if he uses both fists. You can do it, Dag.
We've killed enough animals today. Not even.
You're doing great on time,
We're doing
champions.
good.
You don't have to deal with this
Doing very
burden,
good on
lad.
time.
You like that?
Just let it go.
Blue Ball, how
Here,
you
let me
feeling?
take the
I'm
burden
feeling
off you for
alright. I
just
do
a
think it
moment.
is stuck.
I'll
though.
do a
It's
good
certainly
job.
not going.
Got it.
Ooh, turn my back.
All right, down to the last ones.
2 more levels.
I feel like you've got this under control, so I'm just gonna tell you, everyone else in the party secretly doesn't like you.
Don't listen to him.
I heard them
Can I step in
talking.
for him?
I heard them talking when you weren't in the room.
I'm not listening.
Can I step in for him? Boo Ball, do you need me to take over?
No, I'm okay. I'm good.
Well done, champions.
It's stuck again, but I'll just
It's
hold it.
twisted on the other side.
Frying pans. Who knew, right?
You got it. Well done, champions. Please gather and warm yourselves by the fire once again. Yes! 10 points of damage to Ken.
Take home as a souvenir.
Drunk frost giants,
Last
am I
poor
right?
dolphin, I know him well.
That's a hex first.
You got a friend?
It's true. Dolphin safe soon. You're good.
All right, guys, we did a good job.
You're
and we all
good.
had fun, and that's what really matters,
Well
right?
done, mate. Well done.
Très magnifique.
All right. Champions, well done. We're thoroughly impressed. You cruised through that. Did you even drop one ice block?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Well done.
And that is what you get when you have 2 rogues in your party.
The uproarious cheers
What did you just call my boyfriend?
from the
I said that is
drunken
what you get when
Frost
you have
Giants.
2 rogues in the party.
Okay, I was
take those.
confused, but it's fine.
No, your,
Okay.
your boyfriend is very strong.
Thank you. Yes, I know.
Jacquino
right.
and I are very dexterous.
Right. Not as cool, but
That's
cool.
why we built the tower.
Right. No, you got it. You did
Right.
great. You did great. We're good.
Très magnifique.
Yeah.
You might want to reinforce your sigil.
Thanks, Dick.
All right, to your seats, please, champions. To your seats, please. Oh dear.
Playana servants, everyone!
You're going to keep that. Might come in
There
handy
we
later.
are.
Pourquoi pas?
I don't know, making a souffle, making an omelette.
We are very handy in a pinch.
There you are, Martin.
Well, that wasn't very hard at all.
That is so easy.
Do not say that. Loud.
A group of frost giants come and collect you, not forcefully.
All right.
With great looks of surprise and smiles on their faces. Well done, small ones, well done. I believe you wanted to speak with the Jarl.
Yes, please.
If that's not too inconvenient.
And so you are conveyed back up the side of this arena to where you can see the Jarl sitting. And as you're brought before him, he looks down. Well done. What boon could I grant you, small ones, who entertained us but so well?
Boon?
He did say
He did say boon.
I like boons.
We do, yeah. Do you have access to the Boone store, perchance?
Say what?
Sorry. It's a bit meta.
If it wouldn't inconvenience you too much, sir, we are looking for a couple of loose pages from an old book.
Nothing of any particular value, just
We just
want to look at it.
it's like a diary, really.
You see smiles fading from the frost giant faces as the Jarl's eyes bore into you, looking down.
The truth of it is, my friends, we were sent here to collect them by the crones. They need them back, and they need them back now. We're running out of time, so the sooner you give them to us, the sooner the giants get to take their new territory.
They will be very upset if we are way late on our way as well.
And you don't want to cross those crones, do you?
There are some uncomfortable shiftings in the frost giants around the Jarl. The Jarl remains impassive.
It's just uncomfortable.
I need a deception check from you, Jacquinot.
A deception check? Good thing I'm so good at lying.
Maybe with advantage because of her contribution? Rose's
Maybe with advantage?
It's a trickier call to make when I'm pretty sure I know what's over there.
Yeah. Let me make the call for you.
Yes.
No.
It is with advantage. It is.
Thank you.
I tried.
That is a 7 plus 7 plus 8
Would you like to roll again?
for a 15.
Because I do have a special ability from a certain Playana.
You do.
She's so great.
Thanks.
If it's not inconvenient, I would love to, but I can understand if you'd like to save it.
Please, I give you the blessing of Playana. You may roll again.
I'm going to have to start going to church.
Yeah, I'll take you to church next week. It'll be fun.
She's been taking me. I don't understand it.
Would you say that's cocked?
I would.
Hey, great.
So we're just going to stretch this out as much as we possibly can.
Roll number 4.
I'm pretty sure Krello said he agreed. Pretty sure.
15. Yeah. 15's the lowest, yeah. 15's the lowest.
All right.
Or the highest.
Highest.
Yes.
That's all right. Worth the risk.
I traded it.
You traded it?
To whom?
If you want to know where it is, prove yourselves.
We just did.
I can hold that for like a long, long time.
You played a game we allow our children to play. And you performed very well for ones of your size.
Strong children.
But if you are truly sent from the crones, then you should be able to handle this next bit without problem.
Fine. You promise you'll give us the location afterwards?
I give you my word in front of all these my people.
All right.
All right. What's this challenge?
To submission, you face 2 of my champions.
Okay. Two on two? Is that what you're saying?
No, the lot of
Oh,
you.
okay,
it's
sweet. Good.
fine.
Just making sure.
You're a small
It's
folk.
like punching, wrestling.
Oh, whatever you think you can muster.
Oh.
You would be surprised what we can muster.
We're full of mustard.
I throw up.
Oh, this one's not full of much else, is he?
Be careful around him, you might take stomach acid damage.
It's true.
You will fight our two champions. If you've had enough, simply take a knee. And you are free to go. It is a game after all. It's a time of celebration. If you can best them, I will tell you where the book is.
That's fair. But just remember, if you don't follow through, those crones are going to be none too happy with you. Oh, my doves, it's going to get ugly around here.
Take them down!
I'm gonna quickly give myself 10 points of healing from my pool of healing.
10 points to Delia.
Thank you.
You are escorted once again to the entrance of this arena.
As we walk through the door, I have one thing to say. Don't come at me, bro. Let's do this. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You're
You
conveyed.
should trademark that and get royalties every
I
time you say it.
should. That's a great idea.
Will look good on a t-shirt.
No, it's not. Nay, it's nay.
Does he take psychic damage if he speaks without his accent? I think that's fair.
I'll slap him again.
I agree.
I take 10,000 points of damage every time I speak in my normal accent. Luckily, I have infinity hit points.
You're inflicting damage on me right now. So.
You and me both, brother.
Let's go.
And so,
Might I remind you that you are the one who chose?
That was this kind citizen of Throsha.
Hey guys, we got a battle to get to.
you are conveyed to the center of this arena. As you look up around you, you see frost giants. Looking down at you, some cheering, many more jeering and booing. And as you look back at the entrance through which you came, you see a large figure approaching you with the wind howling, whipping up the snow behind it, and the shadows of more to follow. Champions, you will have the opportunity to be counseled by Cernok before we begin the initiative order.
Champions. Although every subrace of giant has its own unique strengths and abilities, they all have their enormous size in common. So I encourage you to use your abilities that manipulate their movement wisely. Some abilities may be completely ineffectual, others can be devastating. Delia, you may find that taking the support role will help.
And with that, we'll begin with Rose.
Oh, we're just fighting these guys? Daddy's gonna give us something hard.
Please, please do not regret saying that. All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to make the lovely blue giant my mark. It's a special skills that I have. And then I'm going to run up and hit him with my rapier.
How much movement do you
I
have?
didn't think you have enough movement to do that. You do have the plus 10, which gives you 8 squares, and I believe he's 10 squares away.
Then I will take out my crossbow and I will shoot him.
Attack roll, please.
That will be a 12 plus 9 for 21.
That will connect. Damage.
8 piercing.
Nicely done.
8 piercing damage. Anything else on your turn?
That is my turn.
Jacquino.
Right. I'm going to move forward behind my old mate from Veneda. I'm going to cast my illusory double and send him right in front of her. And that's my bonus action. And with my action, I'm going to cast Mage Hand, give it my length of rope, and have the Mage Hand swing in between the giant's legs and try and tie him together. Am I allowed to do that?
Probably not. I mean, you can try to do anything, but...
I'm not hearing a no.
I believe that is outside the purview of Mage Hand to do a grapple with the rope.
Not a grapple, it's just going to wrap him around.
You
the
lay
rope
it.
needs to weigh less than 10 pounds total. That won't be a lot of rope.
I'll take those odds.
Why not? All right.
Right? Okay. Do I have to make any kind of check for this, or is it just going to happen?
You are looping them loosely around the giant's legs.
Sometimes that's all it takes. And I will end my turn there.
All right. Boobal.
All right. I'm going to be moving this way over here a little bit. And then, frost giants, you say?
Indeed.
You probably don't like much fire now, do ya? Well, let's just do this then. I'm going to get out my little stick and start producing a flame from it. And then, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I can actually make my wall of fire encircle a giant. And the flame's pointing inward.
Dexterity saving throw?
That'll be a dexterity saving throw, yes.
DC?
17.
Well, that's a 7.
Yeah!
Damage?
22. I don't know if it has any more damage since he's a frost giant, but 22.
22 points of damage.
Well done.
Now, let's just let him cook in there, huh? Like a hot pocket.
Hot pocket. Anything else on your go?
No, that's my turn.
Delia.
I am going to.
Oh, I will say, don't forget, Delia, you do still have a good fruit I gave you at the very beginning.
Yeah, I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. All right, I'm going to move up just a touch so that I am within 30 feet of Rose and Deg and Boobal, and I am going to cast Bless on the three of them, which I just pull out a little vial from my pouch of holy water. It's actually frozen because, ice dragon. And I will use my magic abilities to just float a little bit to each of you. And you will now have a +2 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh.
Sandy.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty.
So, these three?
To you and Boobal and Deg.
It's all right.
And
I can take
then-
care of myself.
I think you got it. And then I'm
Alrighty.
going to move back to Deg. I'm going to say, hey, listen, this is a new thing. I need you to trust me with it, okay? And I'm going to touch you on the shoulder, and a blue light appears under my hand. And when I move away, a 5-pointed snowflake has appeared on your shoulder. It's kind of embedded there. That's my holy symbol as I channel divinity and cast Empowering Sacrifice. So now every time that you make an attack, you can add radiant damage that pulls from my life force to your attack.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
That means that you can be super strong, but don't overdo it because I will die.
Yeah, use it sparingly. It's pretty cool.
And that will end my turn.
Every boyfriend's dream. All right, Deg.
What was that?
I am stressed.
Yep. Your turn.
All right, I'm going to run.
So sorry, Empowering Sacrifice is an action. Wait, is Bless a bonus action?
Oh, gee,
I honestly don't know.
I thought it was, but perhaps.
We'll come back to
You may have to wait till next round to do this Empowering Sacrifice.
All right, cool.
We'll come back
Cool.
after verifying, and we'll let Deg begin his turn.
I'm going to run down here.
This is one action.
Never mind then. You're fine. You don't have a snowflake.
Okay, I am no longer stressed.
Only blessed.
Reach out from my boot, and I pull out my hand axe and my dagger from Jacquino, and I'm going to come over here in case this green giant wants to come take a swing at me, and I'm going to throw him right at this blue giant. I'm going to start with the dagger. All right.
So you're gonna move a little closer before you do that.
He has. It's
Oh,
not
okay,
showing
never
on our
mind then.
arcane viewing screen for some reason.
I'll
that I'm
just
sure will be
assume you're in
resolved very
range.
soon.
But
Benedict
I
agrees.
throw my first one. That is a 3 plus 8.
Does not connect.
+2.
+2.
Plus 2.
Still does not connect.
Well, I'll try again with my hand axe. That's a cocked die. That's I should have gone with the first one. That's a 4.
Does not connect, I'm afraid.
They're so big. How did I miss?
There's a big wall of fire in front of you. It's kind of distracting.
That would do
Sorry.
it.
We move to the
Not sorry.
giants. The first is going to take his first attack at Jacquinot's illusory double, which immediately vanishes. He then cries out in rage as he realizes he's been tricked. He takes one step forward and will make his second attack, at Rose. That is a 16 to hit.
I am going to use. Because he is my merc, I've paid a lot of attention to him. And I'm going to use my skill Move Leader to add my proficiency bonus to my armor class.
Which would make it a miss.
You've picked up some new tricks since I saw you last.
Indeed, I
That was a
have.
handy one.
Alrighty.
Nice try, though.
The green giant is beginning his turn in the flames.
Don't matter till he ends his turn.
All
He
right.
can begin his turn in the flames all day.
Let's keep it that way, shall
This
we?
is a great change, by the way. I'm having fun.
Thank you kindly, Hexmaster. I can't wait to go back to the Highlands.
He's going to charge through the fire, extricating himself. And then he's going to take an attack at Deg.
Try it.
That's a natural 20.
Except, I'm thinking it's not, though. I think he's about to have a bad day.
That's a good time
I'm
to
going
use
to
a
outwit
shock.
him.
Using his clan ability, forcing him to have to roll again. That's a lot less than 20. That's an 18 to hit.
That doesn't hit. I think of Jacko the whole time I dodge it.
Don't you scare me like that, mate.
He takes his second attack. Another 18.
They'll miss.
Well done.
Alrighty. Which takes us to the top of the initiative order with Rose.
All right, I'm going to move around this lovely giant. And I'm going to cast Capricious Caltrops while I stab him with my rapier. That is a 16 plus 9.
That connects. +2. Damage?
That will be 9 piercing.
9 piercing damage.
And I'm going to just stay right there.
All right.
And look very pointedly at Jack now. With a wink.
Jacquinot.
Right. Well, I'm going to get on the fun with this one. I'm going to, getting in range. Do I qualify for sneak attack with where she is?
You do indeed.
Right. Well, I'm going to brandish my rapier, give her a bow, and I'm going to attempt a sneak attack while he's been distracted by her.
All right. Attack roll, please.
That is a 7 plus 9.
That connects.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels good.
You're very welcome.
Total damage?
Much obliged. 9 piercing plus 17 for that sweet, sweet sneak attack.
26 points of damage.
He's winning the sneak attack contest.
With my bonus action, I'm going to disengage, then back up to where I was before, and taunt him. Come at me, big boy.
Disengaging. All right. No attack of
Disengaging.
opportunity then.
No.
Moving down to Bubal.
All right. So, I do think, laddies, that we'll be doing a lot better if we channel our attacks on a single one, okay? So we've been dishing out a lot of damage to this blue one here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue concentrating on that fire just to keep it there in case it comes handy in later. But I'm going to take out my my fruit, the bad one that I've got. I'm just going to lob it right there at the blue giant.
All right, make your ranged attack roll, please.
You'll want to move just a little closer to there, within 4 squares.
Thanks, laddie. 4 squares. I think that's as far as I can go.
Then he can make the attack roll with disadvantage.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, sorry. No, I can move one more. Is that okay? Is that still at
That would be at disadvantage.
Ah.
Disadvantage.
All right, well.
You do get the +2 from the bless.
Yeah, we'll get the +2 then.
I believe in you.
That's a 6. And that's a 15. Right. All right, 6 plus. Nah, that won't do enough. +2 +2. 10.
No, does not connect, I'm afraid.
It was a good thought.
Dang it.
Good try.
It was a good attempt.
Anything else on your turn?
I will speak ever so softly to my stick. Shillelagh, shillelagh, shillelagh. And it's, you know what it does.
It's beautiful.
One of my favorite things. All right, Delia.
All right, I am going to run up here, so that's as far as I can go, and I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to cast Searing Smite at 2nd level. So as I draw my sword, it ignites in white fire that is so cold it burns. And it, and it will now give a +7 fire damage to all of my attacks.
Oof.
And then I'm going to use my action to eat the good fruit that Bubal gave me recently.
You regain 5 hit points.
And just a free action, I'm gonna just point my sword right at the giant and be like, I'm coming for you, bro. That's my turn.
Deg.
All right, I hear all my friends attacking this blue giant, and as much as I want to join them and have fun with my friends, I'm going to turn and face this green guy, because I don't want him to hit me as I go hang out with them. And I pull out my sword, and I look him in the eye, and I look him, I want to try to like hop up this guy's knee and stab him right into his upper thigh, because I know how much that hurts.
All right, attack
I bring
roll.
my sword down. That's a 14 plus 8.
Nice.
+2.
That connects!
And I am not 10 feet away from all my friends, so that's only going to be 9 damage. 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
But for the second attack, I'm going to kind of bound over to the other leg, so that way I'm 10 feet away from all my friends.
All right.
As I hit him this time. That's another 14 plus 8.
Connects!
Yeah! That's 11 damage.
11 damage.
Now both of his legs are way hurt.
All righty. Well done, Deg. We move to the giants on their turn. The blue giant is going to turn and attack Rose. Rolling a 2 for his first attack.
Let's go!
Carrying his immense great axe in the snow.
Since he missed,
Okay.
I'm going to use my move reader. No, my disarm ability, and his weapon is going to go flying 20 feet away.
So you make an attack roll. You make an attack roll.
Can you make the weapon go into the fire? Is that
random?
Control it,
It just
really.
goes
Just don't make it land on me, please.
away.
Or me.
You do have to make an attack roll to see if you can successfully disarm your opponent.
Okay.
You get a +2.
So that will be 9 plus 9 plus 2.
Ooh, I think that does it. Dirty 20. Where does it land?
It lands
Far away.
here. Oh, that's not a shape. That wasn't anything. Yeah.
disappeared?
He is displeased.
As he should be.
All right. That sort of botches his multi-attack, so we move to the next giant. Who's going to
It was a
move
great
up.
try, though. Great try.
Making his first attack still against Deg.
I flex my abs really hard.
That is a 16 to hit.
I flex them hard enough.
Second swings against Delia.
Oh.
Oh, wow, hi. Don't come at me, bro.
That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah! See ya.
All right. Taking us back to the top of initiative order.
All right.
Oh, the giant who you disarmed on his turn uses his movement to at least move over to his axe.
Then he's definitely going to take 13 force damage.
He certainly does.
Yes.
I've been asked to inform all the champions that in 10 minutes the dice are unlocking.
In 10
minutes the dice will unlock.
Good to know.
Got it.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you, 10.
Cool.
Be decisive.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Move quickly.
Rose.
Yes, sir.
Back to the hex.
Thank you, Barkeep.
All right. Well, what I'm doing seems to be working, so I'm going to hit him with my rapier and cast Capricious Caltrops again.
Attack roll, please.
That is 11 plus 9 plus 2.
Absolutely connects.
Yeah!
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage.
And I'm going to disengage as my bonus action, and I'm going to run back here by my friends
Alrighty.
and just give the giant a pleasant little wave.
You did not know it was possible for frost giant faces to turn red, but it does as you wave at him. Jacquino.
Quick question. Did the rope wrapped around his feet have any effect on him?
It did not.
Nothing at all? All right. No dex
It was
saving throw, eh?
Just a great
Feel like-
idea.
All right. That's fine. That's fair. I'm going to head forward, and since I don't want her to have all the fun, I'm going to give him another little stabby, and trying to hit him in his femoral artery.
His what?
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
That is a 6 plus 9 for a 15.
Just connects! Damage.
Damage is 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage.
And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast my illusory double right next to me. And I'm going to have him run over in front of the giant right next to his weapon.
All right.
And in my turn there.
Boo ball.
All right, I'm gonna just take a step up here and really quickly produce a rose with my Druidcraft. A rose for a rose. And then I'm going to eat the only other fruit that I have on me. I know it's a good fruit, but I don't know what it's gonna do.
You gain advantage on your next attack.
That's what's happened when you give pretty girls flowers.
I'll have to make that more.
I look
more
for
often.
flowers.
I'm going to continue to concentrate on my wall of flame, so that's
right.
going to be my turn.
That's not an action to keep concentration. If there's anything
Oh, it
else you
isn't?
want to do.
Oh, okay then. Unfortunately, all my other spells require concentration.
That's unfortunate.
Eating the fruits of bonus.
You do still have a shillelagh up.
Right, that's what I'm doing. All right, let's take a walloping.
With advantage.
With advantage. Ooh, I need it. That was a 4. But that's a 14 plus 9.
I'm assuming it's plus more than 1, which will connect.
Yes, it was a plus 9. And
All
it'll do
right.
9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Magical bludgeoning damage, eh?
Magical.
Alrighty.
In case it makes a difference, you never know.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm done.
Delia.
I draw my flaming sword and say, "Sorry, friend, this is gonna hurt," and I stab right at his gut.
Make your attack roll.
That is a 9 plus 9.
That connects.
He's gonna take 10 slashing damage, 7 fire damage, and of course, as I connect, the pommel of my sword lights up for another, I believe it's 9 radiant damage as I cast Divine Smite.
Wow.
Or maybe it's 7.
So many pretty colors.
26 points
that's
of
my
damage.
girlfriend.
That's like the Aurora Borealis haze.
I hope you like it, because it's going to happen again.
Oh, yes, please.
Let's go! That is a 19!
That's gonna connect.
This time, it's just going to be the 10 plus the 7, so 17 damage.
17
Just
points of damage.
Galvor, can I tell if this fire damage is doing anything special to this giant?
You do not get the sense that it's doing anything beyond burning and hurting,
Which is
Sweet.
bad.
as you would expect.
Average burning and hurting? Cool.
The giant grabs its gut as you impale it again and again with his flaming sword. Ah! Deg.
All right, I'm gonna walk to it, get right behind him, because that's what I know Jacquino always does, and it seems to help him out a lot. And I'm gonna put my shield, I'm gonna slump it around my back, and I pull out my glaive from Sir Nock, and I'm gonna hit it, but I'm gonna hit it a little bit harder. I'm gonna use my empowered strike.
Alrighty.
That's a 3 plus 8 plus 2 minus 5.
Does not connect.
I'm gonna try again. That's a 1 that time.
Oh no!
I'm gonna action surge because I really want my friends to be impressed.
All right. 2 more attacks.
That's a 12 plus 8 plus 2 minus 5.
Oh god.
That's
Okay.
20, 22
plus
minus
3.
5.
I think that still hits.
17 connects.
That's gonna be 22 damage, and I'm gonna try again. I'm aiming to like kind of shave off their little beards, but maybe like nick a little bit their neck.
Before you can even swing again, the giant raises his hands and takes a knee in the snow.
Until I can grow a beard, you can't have one.
It's going to be a minute.
He looks confused.
I then run the other direction, and I pick up my hand axe and I throw it at the other one.
All right, make your second attack.
That's a 8 plus 8.
Connects.
All right. And I'm close to Jacquino, so that's going to be 7 damage.
7 damage.
Well done, Dag.
All right.
That was impressive.
Thanks, guys.
I see it. I see.
I
why you
didn't
like
miss
it.
twice. I know you didn't see that, but I hit every time I swang.
Yeah, no,
saw it,
we
babe.
were
You
looking the
fine.
other direction.
The blue frost giant uses his bonus action to pick up his great axe from the snow, and he's going to take a swing at Jacquino. Having fallen once for the illusory double, he does not fall for it a second time.
Don't come at me, bro.
That's trademarked.
It
Your
is a
Dahlia Gold.
25 to hit.
It does hit, but
Why did we trademark it?
I'm going to dodge uncannily because I do not want that brute force on me.
That is 25 halved, so I believe that's 12. 12 damage to Jacquino. He takes his second great axe attack.
Wasn't that his bonus action to do his multi-attack?
No, it's an action to do his
All right.
multi-attack. That, however, is a natural 1. As he buries his great axe in the snow, and in his attempt to pull it out,
Does it get a hernia?
I mean, it wasn't a double 1. His axe is wedged in the ground at present.
Right, still. Got to be careful with stuff like that.
Not his day.
Rose.
I'm going to run up to this blue giant. I say, you know what happens to people who hurt my friends? Bad things happen to people who hurt my friends. And I'm going to stab him with my rapier while casting Capricious Caltrops.
Attack roll, please.
That'll be 6 plus 9 plus 2.
That
17.
absolutely connects.
Yeah.
Damage!
That will be 9 piercing plus 17 for sneak attack.
26 points of damage. All right. He grabs where you stabbed him. Ah!
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it?
Anything else on your turn?
I'm going to stay here. Jacquino, this is yours.
This feels oddly familiar to me.
No, it's like Beach Castle all over again.
Right. I'm going to run up his axe that is embedded in the snow and attempt a lunging strike right into his throat.
Alrighty.
Get his beard.
That is a 7 plus 9. For a 16.
Connects! 26 damage with sneak attack.
26 damage, and he's going to be singing soprano for a while.
Jacquino, finish him.
As I...
Understanding it's a battle to submission.
Right, well, he had his chance to cry, had his chance to cry.
They're very sensitive about their beards,
Right.
apparently.
As am I.
As I scale his chest and go for the kill, I shave off his beard in one movement and cut a J into his cheek with the other, whipping the blood off with my rapier.
Gross.
Should I try carving one of those in the...
No,
No,
please.
It looks cool.
You look fine just how
He
you are.
staggers back, grasping his face where you carved your initial into his skin. And then as he pauses, he waggles his chin. And looks at you in horror! Seeing his beard laying in the snow before you.
That's what happens when you mess with the besties.
He raises his hands and kneels in the snow. A great hush falls over the arena as the two frost giants simply rise and walk away.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to make it sound like lightning is striking in the background and turn back to the owl and say, now, we were discussing some pages.
I'm going to hold up my flaming sword and point it directly at the guy and say, now it's time to keep your agreement. Also, I'm right behind Jacquino, so it frames him wonderfully.
I continue to flex.
I'm gonna start eating an apple.
I love all of our after battle tactics.
After a few moments of silence.
And that's looking cool.
Très,
Absolutely,
très cool.
yes. You hear the Jarl's voice from high on his throne. I traded it for rare gems to the stone giants.
That was a mistake, wasn't it, mate?
Please send our regards to the crones.
I'll tell them that you'll find a way to make amends.
Because you gave away the spell book, which the crones are not going to be happy about.
Oh, shiny rocks.
We, personally, I'm actually kind of friends with a few of the slaves you got out there. Do you mind if, to make it even, because you're in trouble, sir. You let a few of them go up with us.
Make a persuasion check. With advantage.
That's a 15. Okay. And that's a 16. And I smile big at them.
You're adding your charisma modifier, right?
I'm not. That would be actually a 19.
That's important.
That's important. 19? He gets... Okay.
I'm very charismatic.
You hear hushed voices in the stands. Take them as our gift to the crones, then. And you see giants sent off, and they return, followed by a large group of humans in furs.
The son in that group.
You see Revna holding tightly to the arm of a younger man.
We'd like to walk over to him together and you take care of your mama now. We never know how long we have him, do we? She risked a lot to get you back.
Revna's eyes well up, and she just says, "Thank you. Thank you all so much. I didn't think it was even possible, but we're going home."
That you are.
She reaches into her furs, pulls out a small wrapped package, and hands it to Jacquino. And she leans in close to your ear and says, "I hope this will help you." And she leans back, looks you in the face for a few moments, and turns away with her son as you all begin to walk out of the gates towards the front of the city.
Before we have to save our people from some giants in our country, but when we're done, we'll be sure to come back and make sure nobody's taken again for tributes.
You've proven yourselves more than capable. Thank you. Barkeep, how are the keys?
I'm glad we have such a clean victory. The keys are almost spent. It's time to take them home.
Please bring them home.
Closing the channel.
Got a little scared there.
How did I get this?
Oh, that's mine. That's mine.
Oh, sorry.
Merci.
Very bad luck to bring frying pans through the channels.
Busy hands.
Oh, no.
Big no.
This is my frying pan.
Champions, I am so proud of you. Much good has been done today. Oh, you're just all incredible. I love it. Please, champions, come forward one by one. I will ask you to return your sigils. Citizens of Throsha, one more round of applause for all of our champions. For Rose, champion of Veneda. For Jacquino, champion of Malthior. For Booball, champion of Talum. For Delia, champion of Aria. And for Dig, champion of Creed. And for our Hexmaster, Galivor the Fifth. Citizens, we have witnessed a rare sight tonight. Our champions, so clean. I mean, 2 of them didn't even take damage. What's up with that? I'm proud of them, and I'm sure you are too. But we know that a new threat faces them. What they will encounter as they journey to the stone giants, we do not know. However, we know that they will face danger and that they will need your faith, they will need your presence, they will need your magic. So please, join us again as we once again enter the Hex!